I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out myself. Possibly? Oh, yeah. Oh, now it's saying I'm good. Now it's saying I'm live. Yeah, we're good. OBS was just throwing a fit. I don't know why. We I mean, I kind of try to stay away from swearing, but like I can't stop you, you know? Okay. Yeah. What if Greg makes a big play? I mean, you are. Mm. W. Oh, what's confidence? So I better hope it's not a close game. Well, that's the Eagles. Eagles. Hold on. It says I have a view somehow, but there's no concurrent viewers. I love how ambiguous that is. Well, I'm currently on, but there's no audio right now. We're just chilling. Yeah. Do you like the way I have it set up? Yep. Yeah. I got one of my friends subscribed, then a random stranger subscribed. So. Because the broadcast I was trying to create manually kept throwing a fit. Fantastic question. Yeah. I can do some. I can do some. I don't know why I said it like that. Oh. Yeah. Wait, Nevitz. Do you know whose birthday is tomorrow? Yep. You don't remember this? Ooh. Valid. 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 That is tragic. If that happens, I'd crash out, honestly. Fair enough. It does. Okay, I updated the title. Yeah. Um. Well, right now I'm on the ESPN app, so we should be about the same. Oh, you're on YouTube TV. Okay, so I'm still ahead of you. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah. So to make sure I got it right, we're gonna call. Okay. Okay. Yeah. 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 Okay. I tell you what, I'm so glad I am streaming this because I would not want to listen to Joe Buck yet. You see, we're making big boy plays out here, whether we like it or not. I'm gonna turn on my desktop audio. It's about time.
I don't know if I actually... Because I should have an ESPN subscription because I have the Disney bundle. Okay, it wants me to log in. Alright, hold on. Because I should have ESPN because of Disney bundle. Alright. Have you turned on our audio yet?
Yes, I have.
Alright. Hi! Hi, people! I'll wait a second as I get this figured out before I get mine going.
Alright.
Okay. That should activate. Alright, I'll just go ahead and get started. and hopefully this won't immediately crash.
If it crashes, I might cry for you.
Right. Okay. Alright. Oh, I want me to sign in with the TV provider.
Really?
Yeah.
That's.
I think because I'm on TV.
Well, I'm watching it on my TV. So.
Well, I have Spectrum.
Mm.
So, like, we can try that route first.
Sure.
Or I could just go to YouTube TV. We'll just go to YouTube TV and go that route. Alright. Looks like my stream is not going to immediately bottom out, so we might be chill.
W. Also, you heard of
Alright.
Pineapple Fanta?
I have not.
It's not that bad.
Hmm.
Like, if you like pineapples, I would suggest just getting it to just see what it's like.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go to the ESPN source for YouTube TV. Okay, I'm seeing a commercial for Wingstop.
That's not what I'm seeing right now. I have an Amazon commercial right now.
Well, we're in different areas, so, like, the commercials might be
True.
different. Now I'm seeing a commercial for Etsy.
Now I see a Wingstop commercial.
Also, am I ahead
Wait,
of you?
hold on.
Because if I'm ahead of you, you should see an Etsy commercial.
Oh my goodness, you're ahead of me.
Okay, but this is something we can work with.
Mm-hmm.
This is something we can work with because I can just be quiet during Detroit's offense.
Yeah.
So that's something we can work with. And then worst comes to worst, if the Bucs make a play, I'll just be like, I'll just say, oh, pick, sack, whatever.
Yeah. You know, should I record this? Like, should I record this in case I want to make a video on it?
So in OBS you have the option to have it start recording.
Yeah. Should I do that?
So you can just record it and then just do you can do a highlights video or something afterwards.
True.
Or you can also just download your stream from YouTube too.
I could.
Oh, anyway, since we haven't done that yet, hi guys, it's Maniac. I am here with a special guest. If you don't know this man, okay, hold on. We actually didn't establish. Do you want me to call you what I know you as, or what your YouTube is?
Honestly, either or.
All right, so this is Gator, aka Spirit Sports on YouTube, aka the one Lions fan I'm actually friends with. And we are going to be live reacted to Buccaneers versus Lions on Monday Night Football. How you feeling going into this game, Gator?
Terrified.
Is it because of your secondary?
I can neither confirm or deny.
Okay, so can I be 100% honest with you?
Yes.
Brian Branch totally should not have been suspended. I get why he was. I 100% get why he was. But at the same time, I get, it's the whole, they're trying to set a precedent. They don't want this happening, and if this is going to happen, they're setting this as the line of, if you do it, you're getting suspended.
Yeah.
Just like they did with Jalen Carter spitting on Dak.
Yep.
They're setting the precedent of it, of they just don't want it to be an issue.
Like, Jalen Carter spitting on Dak was really funny.
Wow, Poncho. Wow. I see you.
I was waiting until you saw that.
Bastard. Is it because I don't have your stream pulled up? Because, it's a lot easier with, I'm on PlayStation to pull up.
Yeah. I don't know how I'm going to pull up your stream. Unless I can...
I typically, if I'm going to have the other stream pulled up, I'll have it on my phone. Because it's just harder with OBS set up.
Cool, 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 cool. Oh, let's go.
Philadelphia Eagles legend Brandon Graham is expected to announce that he's coming out of retirement tomorrow to rejoin the Philadelphia Eagles.
Whoa.
That would be low-key kind of massive for them.
Eagles gonna repeat if that happens.
They could.
It's just a canon event at that point.
Hi, Gabriel. Oh, what the frig? I didn't realize my chat now shows usernames.
Really?
Yeah, because now it's doing that. I'm not going to read their usernames out. But, like, it does at the username.
Huh.
And then at username. Like, it even did it for mine, so I can read out mine, which I don't care about being out there, is at the Maniacs Gaming. Obviously, it's named after my channel.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like, that's not true. Because it used to just do at, like, it just used to be, like, for instance, Poncho was just David.
Mm-hmm.
It's everywhere, weirdly. I don't like that.
Your chat isn't loading. I don't know what to do about that.
Yeah. If worse comes to worse, like, I read my chat out,
Yeah.
so, like... But please, if you guys haven't already, go support Gator. I know it's my birthday and all, but, like, go support him.
And, like, mine's tomorrow, so...
And his is tomorrow, so, like, support both of our birthdays by going out. Also, I haven't actually said this, but I put it on YouTube. If I somehow hit 1650 subscribers by Friday, I'm giving away $50.
OW.
But... Hold on. Yo, are you good to take care of this for a second? I gotta go upstairs real quick. I'll be back in a few minutes. Guys, for my chat, I will be back in a few minutes, but also the other thing is, if I hit 1,700 by Friday, we're doubling it, and we're giving away 2 different giveaways for $50 each.
Oh.
But that's going to be the goal. If we do it by Friday, that's what's happening. But anyway, I got to go upstairs for a few minutes to have a conversation, so I'll be back as soon as I can, boys. Gator, I trust you completely.
Alright. I'm not gonna burn the place down.
And for the lovely Poncho, because I already know what's going to happen, I'll move it nice and closer for you so you can see it, Poncho. Alright, I'll be back as soon as I can.
Okay. Score predictions? I'm gonna go 45-40. Yeah, I'm gonna go 45-40 here. Gabriel, put the dynamite away. I don't know where you got that dynamite from, but I suggest you put that away. Just saying. Gabriel, I'm worried about it. It might be a scorigami. Might be. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. 34-27. Well, here's the problem with 34-27. The Lions don't have a secondary. So the D line would have to get to Baker immediately for it to be that low. True. True that, Pancho. So, Gabe, if Death comes back and something is blown up, I'm blaming this on you. Because you have the dynamite. So, this is on you, bud. Good point, Gabe. You got me there. You got me there. Can't lie about that. Honestly, very true. Oh, it's time for kickoff. Kickoff is away. It is fielded at the 4. Brought back down the middle to the 32. A good return for Sailors on the kickoff. And here come the Lions.
Alrighty, I'm back.
You just missed the opening kickoff.
Oh, beautiful. At 31. Oh!
Uh-oh. I'm scared now.
Oh, Lord. My chat's on fire.
It's on fire.
I'm gonna start a chair. Yeah, Gabriel put explosives. Said
Got
don't
for
worry
some
about
emotion.
it. Death always loves chat.
Looking, throwing, and that ball is not caught by St. Brown. That would have been a big first down and probably a lot more.
Off of his fingertips.
That is odd.
Oh my God!
Oh.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I don't even...
Well, now I gotta know what's gonna happen.
I don't even know.
Goff, looking, throws, Gibbs. He shakes a man. You'll get a first down all the way down to the 50, 45, 40-yard line. Big play for the Lions.
And who was in coverage? Servassier Dennis. Down to the 39.
What a run.
Dennis is so much better in run stopping than he is freaking pass protection. Sorry, pass coverage.
Goff under center from the 39. Hands it off to Gibbs, who will get stopped and gets about a yard, I think.
They do give him 2, actually.
2 yards, okay.
Gabriel, don't do it. Don't you dare.
Gabriel? For the sake of stream, I'll say don't do it, but it'd be really funny. From this 37, Goff with Gibbs to his right. Snaps. Hands it off to Gibbs, who will spin but get stopped and gets 3 yards on that. 2 or 3.
They give him 2, so it's a 3rd and 6.
W.
Aw, fucking Christ.
3rd and 6 from the 35. Goff making adjustments. Snaps. Looking. Evading pressure. Looking. Throwing deep, and that ball is incomplete, but there is a flag.
You want me just to speed this up?
Yeah.
I believe it's hands to the face, defense,
Ooh.
so it's an automatic first down. Or illegal use of hands, one of the two.
That sucks.
But automatic first down for the Lions. Could have gotten off the field, but God forbid my defense knows how to do that.
It's the Lions. We would have gone for it. Let's be real.
Oh, probably.
So on Parrish.
Oh.
I think it's illegal touching because he was holding JMO as he was running down the field.
Yeah. Those ones are so difficult to tell the difference between.
Yeah. So 1st and 10 from the 30. Goff under center. Raymond in motion. Snaps. Hands it off to Gibbs, who will cut back towards the middle and get about 2 or 3 yards in forward motion before he is picked up off of his feet and dragged back to the line of scrimmage.
Also, it looks like Servassier Dennis is actually in the medical tent getting his ankle checked out.
It was 3 yards on the play.
Oh my
2nd
fucking
7.
God. Well, that's unfortunate.
Goff making adjustments. Snaps. Looking. Throwing. Caught by St. Brown. A lot of room to run, and that'll be a Lions touchdown.
Yep. That is unfortunate. I think that was Jamel Dean in coverage, too. Oh, Jamel.
27-yard touchdown for Amon-Ra St. Brown, and the Lions are in business early.
Oh, Lord. Death, do you dare me? I don't dare you. He does. That's actually Jacob Parrish, the rookie guard in Amon-Ra St. Brown.
That's not a good idea. And
you would
extra point.
Oh my God!
It's up and it is well good.
And Amon-Ra did the 6-7 dance.
Release me from my torture.
Parrish fell down on the coverage. Jesus Christ. All right. Bucs offense's turn to try to do something. God. Alright, so this is going to be a game where, our offenses are both going to drive down the field, get easy touchdowns, and then our defenses are randomly going to show up in the second part and be like, nah. And this game's going to go into the third quarter, tied 7-all, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, do you want to know what my score prediction was when Puncho made me do one?
Huh.
45-40.
Who do you got winning?
I said Lions, but honestly I could see it being either team.
I don't think it'll be that high scoring. I'd honestly go 28, 24.
But the Lions secondary is Swiss cheese.
We're gonna see. Because again, we don't know how much the Bucs are going to utilize Mike or Emeka this game.
True.
Because both are coming off of hamstring injuries. I'm shocked Emeka's even playing. If I had to guess, though, Emeka's probably only going to be out there for, situational play.
Yeah.
All right. Gator.
Yep.
I gotta do it.
Oh, no. Don't worry, I muted it.
Preach. Alright, here we go. Bucs turn.
I love still being in commercial.
Right?
Is this how you feel all the time when I'm ahead?
When you and Nevitz are ahead, yes. Honestly, low-key, I love... I don't know how to actually say his name. The Tesla?
Oh, yeah.
Is that... How do you say
Tesla.
it? Tesla?
Yeah, Tesla, yeah.
Oh, hold on. We got a decent return. He's up past 30, 35-40, 45-50, and he is down at the 46, but there is a flag.
Ooh,
This is coming back.
that sucks. Now my turn to see the play.
Holden on the return team.
Oh, I think I saw it.
Oh, God, and now Potch is just out here. Josie's on a vacation far away. Let's see. Do I agree? Yeah, Merriweather doesn't let go. Yeah, it would have been okay if Merriweather let go because the other guy was holding him too, but the fact he didn't let go was the issue. All right, anyway.
Okay, Poncho.
Baker, under center. Rashad in the backfield. Man in motion's K-Dot, and it's going to be a run up the middle by Rashad, and he's going to get it up to about the 20 for a gain of 5 yards. It's going to be a 2nd and 5 coming up. And also, I do not recall seeing either one of Mike or Emeka on that play.
Uh-oh.
But again, it could be that the Bucs are only using them situationally. I'm not at the kickoff yet. Oh, boy. All right, do you see Emeka and Mike on this play? So Baker under center for a 2nd and 5. Durham, stand up, and then goes right back to the same spot. Baker, going to fake the handoff. He's looking to throw. Rolling out to his left. And he's going to try to... And he trips and falls, and he's going to get tapped at the freaking 19.
Oof.
Baker would have easily gotten that if he stayed on his feet. Now, are they going to count that as a sack or a TFL? Because it was very obvious Baker was taking off with it.
Probably TFL.
Oh, that honestly probably should have been a penalty on the Lions.
Yeah.
He fell right on Baker's helmet. Anyway, it's a 3rd and 6. Baker in shotgun. Back to his left is Rashad. Emeka in motion. Baker's looking to throw. He's rolling out to his right. He's going to throw. Check it down to Shep, and he's not going to be able to break a tackle. Gets about 3. It's going to be a 4th down. Yeah, that... Hutchinson coming from that right side. It's just a freaking monster. All right, so it's going to be a 4th and 3. The Bucs are sending out the punter.
Fake it.
Fake it.
Fake it.
Fake it.
Fake
You
it.
won't. The Bucs have the Lions have everybody on the line.
That's really the perfect
It
time
is
to
a-
fake it.
It is a punt,
Boo.
and it's going to be fair caught at about the 35.
Boo.
And that is where the Lions offense will take over.
And I will take over.
All right, honestly, I can't even... that's just the fact that Baker tripped.
Yeah. Honestly, good punt.
I'm kind of curious if it's something with the field, because that's something Baker doesn't do very often.
Yes, Puncher, you are correct. That is a Bucs drive of all time.
That was a Bucs drive. Also, I did see both Mike and Emeka out there for the 3rd down play.
Mm.
But I think it's just the Baker just doesn't have time to find them.
Tell you what.
Because that
Sorry, but
right side of the O-line just can't hold up.
I need anything to use as a monitor, because one screen, I can't fit all what I need.
Bro, that's my goal, is when I can actually get, my own, get to a more established space. Because obviously I'm planning on moving again here eventually.
Yeah.
is I do want to get, like, a second screen.
Like,
so that, I can have a second screen to have my chat up, or if I'm, like, on Stupid Sports, have my chat on the OBS, and then have Stupid Sports chats on the other screen so I can see both and have both set up.
Yeah.
Because, like, honestly, you guys can't see, but, like, right now I have my laptop on, like, a little table. And then I have a second table that's right here to my right, which I keep my drink on.
Poncho, I don't want to take a dive. I don't want to.
Hear me out. Both of our defense should take a dive.
Yeah. No. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen, Poncho.
Ooh. Y'all are running out of time. We're only at 886 in the RBT's Discord. You need about 100 more.
I mean, is that a challenge? I got nothing to do.
Oh, God. No.
So that was not a challenge?
That was not a challenge.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure you're sure?
Yes. Death! What, Poncho? Birthday boy! Are you telling me to take a dive? Or are you going to ask where's your mic points? Alright, here comes the Lions offense! My friend. Oh, boy.
Since I'm on commercial...
Oh my freaking God. How do you leave a man open?
Lions from the 35. St. Brown goes in motion across the line. Montgomery took offside. Snap. Looking. Throwing deep downfield. Amon-Ra St. Brown is wide open for a big catch all the way down to the 41 of the Buccaneers. Honestly, that might just be Amon-Ra St. Brown being that good.
You know what I could really use after getting blown up by the Chiefs? Baker needs to take a dive. No.
Oh yeah, that's just zone coverage and Amon-Ra St. Brown being really good. First and 10 from the Buccaneers 41. Goff will hand it off to Montgomery, who will get about a yard.
Is indeed a yard.
I can't believe I got it right.
Oh, I never finished my thing earlier. So the Tesla. I love the fact his jersey is literally the capital T, lowercase e, and then everything else is uppercase.
Dude, it's awesome. From the 40.
Anyway.
Goff, looking, throws, caught. That is Brock Wright with a
Brock
catch.
Wright.
We couldn't tell what tight end that was.
5 yards.
5 yards, okay. 3rd and 4.
Balls out! Balls out! Balls out! And covered by Tampa!
Uh-oh.
Turnover, baby! Yaya Diaby gets home and just smacks Goff's arm as he's trying to throw. Oh. And then who jumps on it?
95.
95. Is that Elijah Roberts?
At least
The rookie?
At least I thought that was 95 who jumped on it. I couldn't see.
I think that's Elijah Roberts, the rookie. Let me see. That is indeed Elijah Roberts, the rookie. Holy shit, the Bucs pass rush gets home for once.
Not gonna happen again.
I love you, Yaya.
Now Yaya's gonna go on a cold streak. It's gonna happen. It's a canon event.
Yeah, it confirmed by Twitter. It was indeed the rookie Elijah Roberts that recovered the fumble.
I love Twitter confirming things that I don't need confirmed.
Right. At least it won't affect my fantasy points, says Poncho. Okay, Death, let Baker fumble down. No. No. Oh, anyway. Hey, speaking of, since it's my birthday, and Poncho, I don't think you have memberships on either account.
Ooh.
You do not.
I think I know what time it is.
Is it that time?
I think it's that time.
It's that time?
I think it's that time.
Oh, am I not on the right account? No, I'm on the right account. Membership. What the heck? Okay, for some reason it won't let me give it away.
Boo.
That is so weird. Here, let me just go ahead and reload. Maybe just being silly.
Careful, a little extra ketchup be on your left side.
Okay.
On the wrap. Not on your right side. On the. Yeah.
My own membership.
What?
Yeah. It's giving me the option to join my own membership, but not give it away.
That's like alley-ooping to yourself.
I know. Why would I do that?
How many pings do you have right now?
I don't know. I'd have to look. Alright, I don't know why it won't let me do it. I've never had this issue before. And YouTube, then OBS is being dumb and won't let me scroll down enough to see it. Are you on your own? No! Like, I'm on my channel. Anyway, alright, we got the Bucs offense coming on the field. Man in motion is Tez. Baker's changing the play. He's going from under center to shotgun with Rashad in the backfield. Takes snap. And it's going to be a screen pass intended for Tez Johnson. There is a flag almost immediately. They actually blow the play dead. So it's going to be false start. It is indeed false start. Boo, racism. I know. Now they're just showing off the Yaya play. On number 69 for the Decker. Honestly, just really good play by Decker, too. He held Yaya off as long as he could. Anyway, Baker from shotgun. Rashad to his left. Baker's dropping back. He's looking. He's throwing it downfield. Trying to hit Mike on the sideline, but it's just a little too high.
Mike sighting.
Mike sighting. Would have been a big play. It was Cade Otten that got called for the false start, by the way.
Okay.
Frickin' Cade.
Oh, that was almost a dot, too.
Oh, it was. Just a little bit out of range. Anyway, Baker back in shotgun. Rashad to his right now. Baker dropping back, looking to throw. And it's caught by Cade, who falls down. Looks like the pass might have been tipped, and he falls down. Gain of about 9. Let's see. Was the pass indeed tipped? It was indeed tipped, and then the ricochet goes right to Cade Otten. Off the hands of Barnes.
Oh, that sucks.
And then Cade Otten literally has to get low to catch the ball. They actually give him... So it's a 3rd and 7 now. Baker in shotgun, alone in shotgun. Baker's dropped back. He's going to throw it to Rashad on a screen pass, and it immediately gets destroyed by Jack Campbell.
Oh, yeah.
Dropped behind the line, was not picked up by a blocker. And that is going to be another 4th and 9.
This might be...
Look, there was actually... So it was actually supposed to be... Looks like the right tackle was supposed to block him.
Yep, that is indeed the case.
Maybe... What? what were we thinking there? Anyway, Bucs are going to punt from the Lions 40. And there's going to be a better punt than last time. It's going to be caught at about the 14.
Cool.
So a little bit of a better punt for Tampa there. But offense goes 3 and out again.
At least you didn't fumble the ball
We did not fumble the ball.
in a keen place.
Right. Come on. Now we need the defense to come up big again. We love that when when the defense has to come up.
Wait, so that ping check?
Let me look. 9:28.
How many do we need?
To beat last year was 996, so you need 997 to beat last year. But people were setting the bar at 1K.
I'll do what I can. Also, I love how I came up with the happy celebration of your day of entrance into this world, and then other people took it from me.
I did see that.
I mean,
All right, here's hoping the defense can get a 3 and out, get the ball back to the offense, and we can just get going again.
it's gonna be like a one-play touchdown now that you said that.
Knowing my luck, yes. That is exactly what is about to happen.
I mean, that's one way to quickly get the ball back to your offense.
It would be. Alright, well, you're going to go ahead. And I'm going to... Okay. Gator, I'm going to temporarily mute desktop audio for just 1 second.
Alright.
So you're now muted. Stream cannot hear you because I'm pulling up this... Okay. Alright, you're unmuted now.
Okay.
I pulled up the stream on my laptop to hopefully be able to do this. Yep. Alright, here we go. 5 and going out! Then I'm immediately going to do the next 5. Alright, stream lost cameras for a second, but that's okay. We knew that was going to happen. Alright, now I'm going to read out everybody that got it real quick. No, I'll wait for the next stop because the Lions have the ball right now and they're about to start their drive.
Alright.
Okay. Poncho did get one.
Let's go.
Well, his David account got one.
Still.
That's weird. So for the memberships, it literally just says their name, not their username.
3-yard run for the Lions.
Second and 7. Oh my god.
Am I about to witness something legendary?
You're gonna witness one of your players being wide open again for a first down.
But I know who it is.
If you had to take a guess.
From the 17. Goff looking. Throws to Honor St. Brown. He jukes a man for a first down all the way down past the 30.
Jacob Parrish getting to him afterwards.
Honestly, is getting juked by Amon-Ra St. Brown just a canon event?
Yes. Yes, it is.
ADX is not putting in the work.
No, he said he would. Last year he carried.
Oh yeah, he hard carried. First down, they handed off to Gibbs.
This year I think it's been mostly Poncho.
And about 3 or 4 yards on the carry to Gibbs.
4.
I bet you I'm up there somewhere on the list.
I don't know. I don't honestly like that. Be something I should do is just like search in the chat and see who has the most messages. That'd be kind of fun.
From the 38, they hand it off to Gibbs. He will break it for a first down and up to the 46 of the Lions.
You're about to see a really rare sight.
Oh.
I won't tell you what it is, but you're about to see a rare sight.
If it's what I think it is. Goff from the 47. Fakes a handoff to Gibbs. Looking. And Goff will take it himself for about 3 or 4 or 5 yards.
6
yards.
Like I said, rare sight. Jared Goff showing he is a little mobile.
Listen, he has wheels, okay? He just keeps them. He just keeps them in maintenance.
Lordy Lord. Defense, where art thou? Offense, where art thou?
In the castle.
Everything, where art thou?
Second and 4 for the Lions. Looking. Throwing to Gibbs, he will get a first down and a lot more, all the way down to the 30, all the way down to the 22 or 23 yard line.
They say officially 23.
Boo.
Defense, we need a play!
Well, hey, at least it wasn't a one-play touchdown.
Oh, hey. Vita Vea is large. Vita Vea is in fact large.
That is true. That is true. From the 23, Goff under center. Snaps. Flips it to Gibbs, and he will get stuffed way behind the line.
Loses 3.
It looks like more than that, honestly.
They marches to 3. I think they just considered it forward progress being stopped.
I don't know, it always throws me off that Vita Vea's number is 50.
Why does that throw you off of all things?
Because, I just expect it to be not 50. You know? Second and 13 from the 26. Goff and shotgun. Snaps, looking. Throws, and that is caught by Brock Wright. That will be 3 yards, and it will be a 3rd and 10.
They gave him 4, so it's a 3rd and 9.
Well, I can't count, I guess.
Ooh. Okay. Oh boy.
3rd and 9 for the Lions.
This is going to be the situation.
Shotgun snaps.
Oh boy, yep.
Looking. Throwing, that ball is caught by Raymond, and he will spin and get a few more yards than he needed, and he's down a yard or 2 short.
Okay, cool if I take this for a second. Yeah. So Lions are lined up to go for it. Goff is in shotgun. He takes a step, drops back, throwing end zone over the head of number 18, I believe that is.
18.
I think. I'm not entirely sure. I could be mistaken on that. But he had a step on Morrison. If Goff puts that on the money, that's a touchdown.
Yeah, it was 18 Tesla. I forgot Tesla was 18. He won the flag.
I think the big thing is the fact that him and Morrison were fighting off the line. I think that's why there was no flag. Either way, it's a turnover on downs.
Cannon event.
The Bucs defense comes up big when they need to, and here comes the Bucs offense. So we're immediately going to go to this. Cool. I can't even read the memberships. Death, you're supposed to be defending Gibbs. I'm trying. Anyway, Baker in shotgun. Back behind him is Rashad. I see Mike on the field. No Emeka. You were supposed to let Alman-Ra get that. My bad, homie. Anyway, it's a handoff to Rashad, and he's up the middle. He's going to be stood up after a gain of about 8 yards. And it looks like the Bucs are just going to take it to the end of the first.
Yippee.
Yeah, even the Lions. No. Maybe? Yeah. They're not even lining up. Yeah, Baker's making it obvious. He's not even paying attention. He's like, yeah, no, take it to the second quarter. I would have run a play there. You know, try to make it third and manageable, and then go to the second quarter trying to get first down.
Now that we're at the quarter break,
Bucs offense needs to get something going
indeed.
here.
But I was gonna say, now that we're at a quarter break, we need a ping check.
Okay, let me just do membership giveaways first. All right, so first one goes to Mr. B Nose, then Poncho, then Beth, Mr. Red, the Stupid Sports Podcast.
Oh!
Buccaneers, SGH, and then Weapon X309. I don't think that was 10.
Will got a membership. Let's go.
Yeah, that's only 7. They love doing that where it won't give them all. Anyway, alright. Ping check.
Ping check. It's going up by the...
Okay. It says 1K on the dot.
Oh. It's more than that now.
Yeah, it's probably closer to 1.1 by now. But it won't obviously tell me.
I mean, Poncho's just spamming them, so...
Yeah, I see that.
I'm gonna just let it happen.
I do, in fact, see that. Yeah, let Poncho take care of this.
I'm just gonna watch it happen.
The worst part about letting this happen is the fact if I touch a single one of the notifications,
You're cooked.
they all will disappear. It clears them all.
Oh, wow.
And I keep it until the next year.
Oh, wow.
Like, I actually cleared all of my notifications out today, actually. Specifically for this.
A year of 1,000 notifications would drive me up the wall.
It was up to like 2.3K this morning.
That would drive me up the wall.
Oh, the homegirl Alex messaged me
Oh.
to wish me a happy birthday and say go Bucs. Sorry to inform you.
Even though I don't know Alex, I feel betrayed.
They're the Chiefs fan that me and Poncho will
Yeah,
play.
yeah, I know who Alex is. I've just never met her.
She's chill. She's one of my favorite people that I've met through YouTube.
Who's your most favoritist?
Through YouTube specifically, it's got to be my boy Mr. Red. Maybe Adam.
Oh, did you? Oh, you met.
No, I think Adam. No, I think I met. I don't remember. Did I meet Adam through Discord or YouTube first? I can't never
If you met him
remember
through
with Adam.
YouTube first, that would be wild.
Yeah, I can never remember. It's one or the other. It's either I met him through YouTube or I met him through Discord. He was in both. I think he was in Discord first, and then someone gave him the link to my YouTube.
I love how there was a flag, and then Mike just kept asking for a flag.
Oh.
That was a dot.
What are you watching?
The game. There's just...
You're watching the game?
Yeah, there's just a second down play. It just came back from the quarter break.
I'm in an
You're
ad.
in an ad? Did I get ahead of you somehow?
Yeah. Maybe. Are you sure?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
There is 2 penalties, but pass interference and miraculous sin was the big one, so they took that one.
Alright, I'm gonna back out and go back in, because maybe my YouTube just froze.
Maybe.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so I'm seeing a run by Rashad gets about 2 yards up to the 42.
Okay, I'm not there yet. So yours just froze.
Okay, so mine just froze. Cool. All right, so we got a 2nd and 8. Looks like Baker was having trouble hearing the play earlier, which is why they didn't make a play at the end of the second.
Honestly, good on Detroit fans.
All right, Baker in shotgun, Rashad to his right, Kate Otten in motion. I do not see Mike. I think I see Emeka at the top of the screen, though. No, that's actually Cameron Johnson. And it's going to be a screen to Rashad. He's going to get about 4 or 5 yards. Thanks to a block by Payne Durham. You mean Raiders legend Rock Yassin? Yes, Poncho. Raiders legend Rock Yassin. All right, so that's going to bring up a 3rd and 3. I think at or near midfield.
That was a clutch tackle.
That was a clutch tackle. The ball looks to be on midfield.
W.
Baker is in shotgun. Alone in shotgun. No, he motions Rashad to his right. So it's actually at the 47. They need to get to midfield for the first. Baker's dropping back, looking to throw, looking. And it's batted in the air. And falls harmlessly to the ground. I believe that was 54 that got a hand on it.
54.
And the Bucs offense is coming off the field. We're nearly at midfield. We do not have, why are we punting? That was McNeil.
Oh, let's go. Liam McNeil, he's back.
Bro, this offense can't get shit going. And here comes the punt team.
They need to use a mecha.
I don't know if he's playing right now. Anyway, the punt is away, and it's caught at the 14, fair catch.
Again, okay.
This is truly one of the Bucs games of all time. Yep, story of the Bucs. Their defense could show up, but their offense will not. I don't remember seeing Emeka on that last play, though. The fact that neither one of Emeka or Mike has a catch this game is rough. Yeah, thanks for letting Baker take a dive. Fuck off. Oh, my bad. He was baiting me. Oh, and apparently Baker took a... So they did credit as a sack.
Okay.
According to Sleeper, at least. Because I took a look at that. Because, you and your team of 90% Lions.
It would have been more if I could have actually been at the draft.
Noob and his team of
Yes.
all Cowboy players. God.
That was peak, bro. That was peak.
That was so cool to see, though, honestly.
I love how we just let it happen, too. We didn't even try to, make him cry.
No. Dude, it was so funny. I think he's winning that league, too.
Really?
I think currently he is winning. I could be mistaken on that, but I'm pretty sure he's winning. Let me check on that real quick while we have a second.
Commercial break shenanigans are so cool.
Damn, you did not update your team at all, did you?
Did I not?
I just noticed I'm playing you this week.
Honestly, I'm so distracted by literally anything and everything else that fantasy football is...
Okay. He is third in his division, but he's 3-3. So, but it's a dogfight. Like the leaders are 4-2. Anyway, here come the Lions.
Let's go.
Logan Hall, you're a bum. That's all I got to say about that play. Is Logan Hall, you're a bum.
All right. Goff under center from the 14. He fakes the handoff, looking, throws, caught by Montgomery behind the line of scrimmage, and he gets it all the way past the first down marker down to about the 29 or 30. Yeah, I would have to say
Logan Hall could have made a tackle there to stop him behind the line and didn't.
I would have to agree.
Teams would be doing well. No, he had. It has. Oh, hey. Vita Vea is still big.
I see.
That's all I've got about that play.
Goff under center from the 29. He hands it off, and Montgomery gets stopped behind the line by Vita Vea, who is big.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the only thing that needs to be said about that play, honestly.
All right, I'm going to just quickly do this because it's going to just be quicker. We have a flag on the next play. False start on the Lions.
2nd and 17. Yay!
Dan Campbell on 4th and 17. Go for it. And it is also on the second best lineman in this game, Penei Sewell.
So you trying to beef, or?
No, I respect Penei. I love Penei. He is the best right tackle in this game.
There we go. I'm scared my dad just reacted to something upstairs. Lions from the 21.
Whoa.
Goff and shotgun.
What?
Snaps. Looking. Throwing. That is caught by Amon-Ra St. Brown. A big gain all the way to like 3 yards short of the first down marker. I forgot where that was on the field.
They say 3rd and 5, so he gets 12.
Gonna crash out.
Why are we crashing out?
Because I thought he was closer.
Oh, hey! Jared Goff goes the fuck down. Servassier Dennis gets home on the sack.
Peak.
My bad, Dennis. My bad. I did not know you'll get... Oh my god, you're literally Devin White 2.0.
That literally looked like Goff, like, kind of like, it got scared and fell.
Goff needs...
Like, real time.
A little... Also, Tyke Smith Loki is lucky he didn't get a flag for a late hit there, honestly, not gonna lie. Anyway, boom and punt. He's gonna be caught at about the 25. He's gonna return up past 35 to about the 36. Yay, fantasy football, boo, boo.
Well, I mean, we have the best punter in the game, so...
Poncho out here like, whoa.
Yes,
Let's chill here.
Jack Fox is better than AJ Cole. Change my mind.
Jamel Dean might be hurt.
Uh-oh.
Because apparently he was taken off the field and replaced by Benjamin Morrison. Yeah, there's Poncho saying AJ Cole better. But in reality, going back to this, Jalen, I respect Penei. He is the best right tackle in football right now. The thing that puts Wirfs above him, in my opinion, is the fact that Wirfs has the flexibility to play both left and right tackle.
But here's the thing.
But I also do think, yeah.
Can Wirfs play tight end?
We don't put him out there.
Mm.
So, you have to see.
I see.
But Ken worst play quarterback.
Mm.
But anyway, honestly, and to absolutely be respectful, like, if Panay had to play left tackle, I absolutely believe he could do it.
Oh, he definitely could.
Like, I respect him. Like, he absolutely could do it. Punches out here like input invalid.
He calls you a ginger, by the way.
I know. I'm ignoring that. Okay. Offense! Please! The defense has stopped the Lions like 3 straight drives now. Please! I beg of you! Just, I'll take a field goal. I will take a field goal. It's 1A, 1B. Yeah, the biggest thing right now is I would say that Sewell's a better right tackle right now, where Wirfs is the better left tackle. Both are freaking great, though. Anyway, we got Baker under center. Sean Tucker is in the game. He's going to fake the handoff to him, looking to throw. And he's going to throw it deep. And Mike and Johnson collide into one another. Both are slow to get up, but they're both fine.
If Mike got hurt...
That's on Johnson. That is 100% a Mike ball. I don't know why Johnson's coming back for it. It's over the head of both of them, but Jesus Christ. Oh, it's actually Tez. No, that's actually... I think that is Tez, actually, so I apologize about that. Think about my fantasy team.
No.
Baker immediately was like looking like, bro, what the fuck? Anyway, Baker in shotgun. Tucker stays in the game at running back. Baker has to throw quick, and he finds Egbuka for 4 yards.
I think that was just, like, route confusion.
It might have been. 3rd and 6 coming up. I swear to God. Offense, please. Please, offense! Just, please. Don't go 3 and out again. I beg. I need points.
But do you need them?
Yes.
Fair enough.
All right, Baker takes snap, drops back, looking to throw, looking, and he's going to throw it to, I believe that's K-Dot, who falls down at the line to gain. They're going to mark that he gets the first.
Let me be the judge of that.
If I'm the Bucs, I'm going hurry up here to make sure. Yeah. He's on the line when his knee goes down.
Yeah.
They showed a
Yeah.
slow motion replay.
Yeah.
He's on the line. If he's not, then it's 4th and inches, and the Bucs still probably will go for it, honestly, at this point.
If you don't go for that at this point, just throw in the towel.
Yeah, right. All right, so 1st and 10 for the Bucs at their own 46. Baker's dropping back, looking to throw. And he's throwing one up to nobody.
Those are my favorite passes.
I don't know what he saw there, if someone was supposed to be running downfield and wasn't. Mike's complaining to the ref about something.
He saw Lee McNeil. That's who he saw.
Maybe. I don't know what Mike was complaining about to the ref, though. I think Mike's complaining about a low block or something. Anyway, Baker in shotgun. Man in motion's Durham. It's going to be a handoff to Sean Tucker, who's going to fight his way up the middle for a gain of about 5 to midfield. No, it's 4, sorry. All right, the Bucs are at midfield for like the first time today.
Let's go.
Hallelujah. We're moving in the right direction. All right, 3rd and 6. They're showing off Aiden Hutchinson having a sack in each of his last 5 games, which is a franchise record.
Really?
Apparently.
I'm surprised the Anza didn't do
All right,
that.
Baker in shotgun. Emeka in motion. Baker dropping back, looking to throw. He's throwing. Mike on the sideline. They're saying he's out of bounds.
Well, that may be the judge of that.
I think he didn't get the second foot. I think he was pushed out of bounds. 1 foot. Yeah, he can't get a second leg down.
Oh yeah, no, that
A little high from Baker. If he gets a second foot in, though, that'd
You
be
see when it showed who
impressive.
was out? It showed that
Fourth
Meek Robertson was
down.
out instead of Tyrion Arnold.
no.
At the bottom of it said Meek Robertson out, and right above it, on the right, Meek Robertson standing on the field playing. That's pretty funny. But it scared the crap out of me for a second.
And the Bucs will punt from midfield.
Oof.
And it's going to be fair caught at about the 13.
What's with the Lions starting all of their drives from there?
What's with the Bucs not being able to get past midfield?
Honestly, that's a better question.
People in my group chat are complaining that Mike's washed. But, like, Baker's throwing those, like, 6 feet in the air for some reason. Like, Mike has to literally jump in the air to get them.
Is Baker not baking anymore?
I don't know what's going on. I think Baker's just shooken up after tripping on the field, honestly. He just needs to get his feet back underneath him. All right. Poncho saying, Lions, come on, we need to score. I will roar live on stream if we score.
Oh,
Why are you rooting for the Lions?
because he's my manager, and I'm his manager.
No, I'm Emeka over Mike. Okay. Alright. Well, I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break to go to the bathroom real quick. Gator, you got this.
Alright.
And I will go ahead and do this so the chair can get a better view for Poncho.
With Poncho in the chair. That's gonna be my first book. Is Gabe still here? I have so many questions, Poncho. So many questions.
Poncho out here with Squidward on a chair is crazy. Oh, God. Who wants to watch Thursday Night Football when it's Vikings-Chargers?
3 people.
Poncho wants your thoughts on the Roman Empire.
So the Roman Empire, I have a lot of thoughts on the Roman Empire. Now, what part of the Roman Empire are we talking about? Are we talking in general, a specific part, the night at the museum, Roman Empire, which one?
Hold on, we got another flag.
I love laundry.
False start on the Lions.
Laundry's my favorite.
On Taylor Decker this time. All right, here comes Jamel Dean. So he is checking into the game here. So I think they're just rotating him and Morrison still.
No, I don't know about Squidward on a chair, Poncho. I am uncultured in that sense.
Oh my freaking God. Honestly, that might be the most impressive 5-yard run I've ever seen. There is a flag.
I love flags. 1st and 15 from the Lions.
And ref's first indication is that it's on the Lions.
That's just the average. That's just the average Jameer Gibbs run, honestly.
Oh, no, I think they're going to call Winfield for a face mask. Oh! No, that's not a face mask.
Let me see.
No, they are blocking the back on Khalif Raymond. But I would understand if they called the face mask on him, though. Because he does put his hand right on the face mask. He does not grab it, though. Let's see the block in the back. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, no, that's a block in the back. He definitely affects Parrish's ability to stop the run there. And Winfield's on the sideline, holding his hand to his face. And he is going to be off the field. And it looks like he's getting his eye checked.
Sick.
Oh, Lord. All right, Poncho sent it.
Yeah, that was definitely a black.
All right, Winfield's ready to come back into the game. But he's going to have to wait. So it's going to be a first 17 now for the Lions. Because the half distance to the goal penalty. Or something like that. I can't remember. Like those penalties confuse me when they get to this point. If it's half the distance to the goal.
First 17 for the Lions from the 6. That's all I can say. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch this Squidward on a Chair video in a when there's time. We shall say. I love Jahmyr Gibbs' gloves. I need those.
All right, here comes AWJ back on the field after that play.
First and 17. Goff under center. Takes the snap. Hands it off to Gibbs, who will get 3 yards on that play, I think.
Yeah, second and 14. Levante's down!
No.
No! I'm gonna do unspeakable things that I can't talk about. And commercial break.
Are you gonna bring the dynamite? Oh.
Whichever one of your players did it to my Pookie Bear on defense, I will find them.
It's gonna end up being a Bucs player did it to himself.
It might be.
Well, now I can watch the Squidward video.
I am so sad. I'm depressed. Oh my goodness, is that Devin White coming in? I would actually fight somebody if Devin White checked into this football game.
I now understand. Pancho.
God, can't my defense be healthy one game?
No.
Just one game. That's all I ask. Also, for what it's worth, it still says 1K, by the way. Devin White taking over as the mic, and oh my gosh, he got cooked! Welcome to the Glove Gator.
Squidward on a Chair is now a certified hood classic.
I'm depressed. Okay. Levante got up and walked off the field on his own power. Thank God. That still don't mean anything, but thank God. Alright, they're showing him on the sideline. He still has his helmet on. Like, he looks ready to come back into the game already. Oh, God, that means we got Deion Jones and Servassier Dennis on the field at the same time at linebacker. Oh, good God. Yep. Thanks, Jacob Parrish. Appreciate you.
Section 14 for the Lions. From their own 8 or 9.
All right, Levante's back in the game, by the way.
Goff looking, throwing. That is caught by Raymond. He breaks a tackle all the way down to the 17-yard line.
Bucs are sending the house, and it's broken up over the middle by looking for Raymond. There is a flag on the play. Laundry.
I love laundry.
Goff is saying that's on Tampa.
I trust in golf ball.
Hands to the face on the defense.
Let's go.
Sorry, illegal contact on Jamel, apparently. Let me see it.
He no likey.
Ah! I don't agree with that penalty. Gator, watch that penalty and let me know if you think the same. And Gibbs goes bye-bye.
Oh, based on the rules, that's legal contact. I don't like the call, but based on the rules, it is.
And Gibbs went bye-bye.
I'll... From the 22, hand off to Gibbs. He finds a hole, and he says nothing but green grass, and... He gone.
Yeah. Hi, JJ.
Yeah, the illegal contact call was kind of soft, but by rule, it was by rule illegal contact.
I get it. Death. What, Poncho? No, I get it is, but at the same time, like, Amon-Ra is literally shoving Jamel Dean to the ground.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like
And
it.
the extra point is good.
You're supposed to not let that happen. Tell my defense. Tell my defense to not let that happen. Because they did the exact opposite. Oh, lordy lord. All right. Offense! Please! Make a play, Death. Make a play. Cover that gap. My bad, homie.
He's selling on purpose.
Really good block from Raymond there, honestly. Just a really good block by Raymond there to let Gibbs get free.
Ray the GOAT.
For letting Gibbs get that. Yeah. Anyway, kick is away. It's going to be fielded in the end zone, and the Bucs will be starting at their own 35, I think. I'm not caring about you taking a dive since you're clearly doing that on your own free will. Thanks. Preach. All right. Bucs! Please! All right, Mike is on the sideline for this first play, but he has his helmet on.
Has Emeka only been in for that one play?
He's been on the field, but they've been using him sparingly.
Okay.
I think he's actually on the field this play. Baker under center. Hand off to Rashad. And he's going to try to bounce to the outside. Stiff arms a man. Tries to break a tackle, but he cannot. And he'll be down at the 40, gain of about 5. And there was, in fact, a Emeka out there.
Cool.
Laying a block for Rashad.
So
Shout out Bama legend Gibbs.
So Baker has indeed not been cooking today.
Nope. So far, at least. Egbuka with a nice block on Rakyasin.
Now Pancho's gonna come after Egbuka.
Alright, 2nd and 5. Baker under center. Mike is on the field. Egbuka's on the opposite side. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw, looking. He's going to throw it up. And Mike caught it! No, he drops it, and he's down on the field. Mike, get up. Mike, please get up. Rakyasin's out here, like, celebrating as Mike's literally on the fucking ground. Mike is literally on the ground, and Rakyasin is fucking taunting. Holy shit, I think the Bucs should actually have that reviewed. That's a catch. I think. Random side note. Yeah, no, Mike has that, I think.
I can't see on that camera angle, but it looks like he unless like he didn't have possession, like it was juggling, he should have that.
Mike is still on the ground. All right, he's trying to stand up. It looks like no, they're keeping him down.
I think they're gonna say since the ball was juggling after it hit the ground, that's incomplete.
All right, Mike's on one knee. Third and 5, but we gotta wait. All right, Mike's up on his own 2 feet. Levante's out there with him. I think that's probably concussion more than anything else. Yeah, he's walking out the field under his own power. He's got a trainer right there, but I think it's more. Yeah, I based on how Mike looked, I think he just hit his head.
That's no bueno.
He doesn't have his eyes open or anything.
That's no bueno.
So I think he's gonna be checked for a concussion.
At least, if it's just a concussion, that means he's still gonna be here for the other games of the season.
He didn't have possession. Yeah, I think that's what's gonna be the big thing. Is he just didn't have possession.
Yeah.
If Mike held on to that though, that would have been a nice
I think if
grab,
Mike
but
doesn't hit his head or whatever happened, he makes that catch.
Yeah.
Because that is
Anyway.
unlike Mike.
All right. 3rd and 5. Baker dropping back, looking to throw, looking. He tries to take off with it, but he just can't. There's no time for him to, and he gets sacked. Yeah, my offense just can't do shit. That was a rough tackle. Yeah, that tackle was just not great. Yeah, and the Lions defense just has everything covered, and Baker just has nowhere to go. Emeka's on the outside, but he's just completely boxed by Rakyasin, doesn't get free till it's too late. So on a 4th and 11, the Bucs will punt again. It's going to be fielded at the 14.
It doesn't help the Bucs that now Aleem is back, so there's 2 fantastic interiors. Then you got Aiden Hutchinson coming off the edge.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone on Twitter is even saying the same thing. Is that it's looking like it's a concussion. Derek Barnes got the sack, by the way, for what it's worth.
Okay.
All right, defense, we need you to make a play. Keep it a 2-score game at this point. Hutch on the right tackle is a complete mismatch. And that's where he's going to keep rushing from all night.
In this picture, Ruckerson looks about 50.
I'm assuming they're going to be saying Mike's getting checked for a concussion.
Yeah. So first and 10 from the Lions, 14. Goff looking. He will throw it. That ball is caught by David Montgomery for 3 yards.
Oh my freaking god. There's a flag on the next play. But Jesus fucking Christ.
Can we take away the ref's flags for a second?
No. I think Jameson Williams doesn't even care about the flag. Like, he literally made an amazing play there, honestly.
Oh my goodness, that is one of the best Jameson Williams plays I've ever seen.
There is a flag, though. Pass interference on the offense!
Bruh. I don't know if I'm more mad about that or more mad about the Akron University texting me.
Let's see. Do I... If it's on Jameson, I don't agree with it. Alright. Yeah, I don't agree with that call, honestly. I'm not gonna lie.
So how is that OPI?
I don't know.
The flag.
Almiron's gonna be killing himself for that play.
The flag was on the other side of the field. Too.
So are they saying it's on Reynolds?
No, because it said JMO unless the graphic was wrong. But then it shouldn't have been on him anyway because he didn't do anything. 6 and 15 throwing it deep, and that is... Wow. Dropped by Amon-Ra St. Brown.
He doesn't do that often.
He doesn't do that. Before these last few games, he had, like, never dropped a pass. Like, not like never dropped a pass, but still.
Elijah Roberts bats Goff's pass in the end zone. 4th down. Imagine if he caught that for a pick 6.
You might have fallen out of your chair.
I might have.
Yeah, Goff had no choice but to throw that.
Honestly, if it wasn't for Goff putting his hands up to block Roberts, low-key, he probably would have grabbed that.
Goff with block of the game? Question mark.
Nah.
It's still Raymond. I feel like.
All right, this is gonna be fielded at about the 25. He's gonna run up past the 35. Gets stood up at the 37. And that is where the Bucs offense and Mike's on a cart.
Oh no.
He's got his eyes up, but they do not have him in a cast or anything.
Huh.
So, and he's moving his legs. So, for probably concussion.
Yeah.
Anyway, 1st and 10. Baker in shotgun, alone in shotgun is an interesting choice. Baker's dropping back. He has to throw it quick, and it's caught by Shep. Ball comes out, and it's recovered by the Lions.
Are you kidding?
By Aiden Hutchinson.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
They didn't rush Mike from injury. He literally sat out 3 weeks. Yeah, Shep literally let that get punched out by fucking Amik Robertson.
Raiders legend Amik Robertson.
Yeah, game's already over, and we're not even at the end of the second quarter. The offense can't do shit. As simple as that. Offense ain't doing shit. Wirfs tried to recover the football and couldn't. That's my fantasy team.
How did Wirfs not recover that?
All right. Pewter Report is saying that Mike is being carted off with a shoulder injury.
Huh.
Anyway, so the Lions recover at about the Tampa Bay 41. Effing redacted. Hey, don't disrespect Gator like that.
Whoa, 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 what?
Hi, Adam. Hi, Adam. I'm depressed.
Adam. Adam. That's not nice, man.
Defense! Do something! Stop the bleeding!
Left under center from the Buccaneers 41. Snaps it. Hands it off to Montgomery, and he will break a tackle and get 5 or 6 yards.
Alright, what the fuck happened there?
Out concussion /
2-minute
shoulder.
warning. That's what they said?
Yeah, that's what the graphic said. Handing it off to Montgomery, and he gets stopped
Yeah.
behind the line.
Ruled out with a concussion and a shoulder injury. Yeah. I am depressed. Well, we already established that the Raiders are better than the Bills and beat the Raiders last year, so the Panthers are going to win. Apparently. Apparently.
Death, do you agree with my statement?
I do agree. I'm busy over here being depressed.
Hey, welcome to the life of a junior.
Look, it's a fair thing to do, Gator. Alright, so we're going to have a 3rd and 5 play for the Lions when we come back from the commercial break.
What am I...
Alright. Here's the plan. Defense gets a stop here, right?
Yeah.
Somehow Lions miss the field goal. Bucs score quick before the end of half, and then get the ball back at start the second half, quickly score.
Well, it's Jake Bates, so you'd have to block the field goal.
We'll figure it out.
Gregory Gaines blocks the field goal.
And recovers it.
And runs it back to the house.
Yep. That's what's going to happen.
It's totally what's going to happen.
Seen way too many baseball posters. You know who else had a lot of baseball posters? But wait. But he hated the Tigers.
It's one of me, one literally of me, and then Comerica Park.
Oh my... What is with your receivers not being able to catch today, apparently?
Yes.
Alright, 4th down. Spoiler.
3rd and 5 for the Lions. Goff in shotgun. Snaps
And here
it.
comes the GOAT himself, Jake
Throws.
Bates.
Yeah, no, we can't catch today.
54-yard attempt for Jake Bates.
Easy money. He says.
He missed! He missed! It's no good! Wide right or left, I don't know which one that is. Left, I think.
I'm gonna crash out. Jake Bates doesn't miss 54-yard attempts.
It literally just said he's 1 for 3 on the season from 50 plus.
He doesn't miss from this far out.
He just missed. Hate to tell
Rigged. Rigged. Okay, Adam. Did he play tennis?
Alright. Offense! I beg! Points! Please! I know we don't have Mike, but like, points, please. Baker dropping back, looking to throw, looking. He's gonna dump it off to Cade Otton, who's fighting with a Lions defender for the football. I don't know who they're gonna reward this to.
Well, Adam, that's why I said he says after I said easy money. You gotta listen fully.
Oh my. Okay, I actually don't know who they're gonna. That should be Lions football. Actually, I think Baker just threw a pick. Nope. Nope. They're gonna give it to the Bucs. Oh, come on! They got the play off. They literally stop it after the play is over. Next play is started. They're reviewing it upstairs.
Honestly, Adam,
I think that's gonna be ruled a pick.
that should be a pick. No, that should be Lions football. Based on the replay I just saw, I feel like that should be Lions field goal.
I don't.
Lions football.
They're both fighting for it. It doesn't look like. I don't know who has possession of it, honestly. Because Cade had it pinned to his shoulder. And honestly, like, they let the Bucs run another play. Like, the play was started before anything happened. They blew it good after the ball was snapped. Yeah, no, it looks like at the end of the play, Cade Otton comes away with it.
But when they're on the ground, it does look like the Lions player has it, and then he releases up after.
I genuinely, I don't know. Like, it looks like both honestly have a hold on it.
It's like pickup basketball.
Like, it looks like Cade pins it to his fold. I don't know. They might just rule it's Cade has possession since that's what they called on the field.
I'm not gonna lie, this reminds me of elementary school basketball during recess.
Replay's taking a look at it though, because Cade, I don't know. This is one of those plays I wouldn't be shocked if it goes either way.
What do you think about this?
Reminds me of elementary school basketball during recess.
Yeah, this is kind of a crazy one. I think he has it. He hits the ground.
Yeah, that's what I said.
He doesn't take it away from him after it hits the ground. He has no control of it. If anything, it should be incomplete.
Yeah.
If we don't get it.
It's a pick.
He's saying it's a pick.
I don't think it should have been a pick, personally.
Yeah.
I think that
wow.
should just be ruled
That's
incomplete.
awesome.
But they do rule it a pick.
Well, I don't think that can be ruled incomplete because it was in one of their hands either way.
Yeah, I was just going to say that.
But it's one of those things, 50-50, like,
the most you can say would be,
Jesus.
no one has it, no one has it, you can't get completion.
Mhm.
I'm glad they looked at it.
Yeah.
But is that 2 defensive plays in a row with turnovers? Created by our secondary? But only one of them is a starter, and Meek?
Yes.
That's pretty awesome.
Baker got picked up. Again, that's a play that it should be ruled against Cade Otton as a pick, not against Baker, bro. Like, they need to actually fix this so, like, plays are actually going to be credited. Like, interceptions like that are going to be ruled against the player. Because that's definitely not on Baker.
Dude, that's been a big thing. Like, especially, like, deflections, that should never be against the quarterback.
No. Who's that third voice? I don't know. Someone in Gator's
My dad.
house.
It was my dad.
Papa Gator.
Yep.
Anyway. Are you going to take back over, or what are we doing here?
I was busy reading your chat. My bad. Second and 9 from the 47 of the Buccaneers. Goff in shotgun. With Gibbs to his right. JMO in motion is snapped, throwing to St. Brown, caught, and he will be just shy of a first down.
Defense, we need a play. We need a play.
I think you need to specify which defense at this rate.
Death, you listed to taking a dive for me. Shush. Lions get the first down off QB sneak.
Let's go.
It looks like finally someone took a timeout. The Lions took a timeout. I'm more upset about the fact that like my offense just can't get shit going. I'm honestly more upset about the fact that they let the next play get hiked off and then they went back to review it.
Yeah.
Like, I appreciate the instant replay and all that, but, like, call it faster if you're going to replay it. Like, don't let them hike it if you're going to review it. Like, I know there's going to be issues with it, whatnot, but, like, God. Down goes Goff! Tyke Smith comes in on a blitz. That's going to be a huge loss there for the Lions. As they're trying to make it a 3-score game.
Oof.
I'm assuming someone's called timeout.
They better.
Yep, Lions called their second timeout. 2nd and 19 coming up. Yeah. He never did play-by-plays because he always was either busy on Sunday nights or was watching the game with his parents.
Bruh.
Anyway, Goff. Pat! By Stone Hands Jamel Dean. Are you freaking kidding me? All right. Jamel. I don't know what Goff was looking for there. It was so underthrown.
He was looking for,
Wobbly pass. Right to Jamel. That was so underthrown. Like, it was not going to make it to Amon-Ra. And the Bucs take over at their own 43.
Well, that's...
Which they're going to kind of need a miracle to get in range for anything here.
What was Raymond doing?
Baker dropping back, looking to throw. Looking. He's going to sidearm it to Shep, who he's going to get to McLaughlin's career long range and a first down. With 14 seconds, the Bucs will call a timeout to try to get closer. $21 plays, 36 total yards. Fewest yards through 7 drives since 2009 for the Bucs. That is pathetic. 2 first downs on the first 7 drives. One of them was by Detroit penalty. Good God.
You know what's crazy about the 2009 part? That's the year I was born.
That is crazy. Anyway, Baker dropping back, rolling out to his left. He's just going to chuck it. And it's caught by Tez for the first down. He breaks a tackle. He's going to go down at about 35. Bucs should call their second timeout here with 4 seconds. Just field goal it.
This was the Buccaneers' first play in Lions territory the whole game.
Yep.
Honestly, that was a dot.
That was a great throw to Tez, honestly. And honestly, the fact it didn't get tipped by Barnes there is honestly insane. And then shout out Tez for staying on his feet, trying to get more.
Yes, Adam, I am very...
They are going to send McLaughlin.
But yes, Adam, I am very much a child. I turn 16 tomorrow.
It's a 53-yard attempt.
Wide right, wide right, wide right.
Kick is up, and it is good. The Bucs will not be shut out this game. And that is halftime. All right, so Gator, what's your thoughts on this game so far?
It has been a game of all time.
We're in agreement. This game kind of sucks. Yeah.
A little bit.
Well, Jamel Dean got a pick. So far, that's the highlight of the game.
From
The Bucs had 58 total yards in the first half, the fewest in the first half in any half this season. God, that's pathetic.
well,
No. Anyway.
um, Grassy raid, grassy raid, grassy raid.
I don't even know if he's streaming this game.
I don't know if he is either. I wouldn't blame him if he's not.
He is actually streaming
Is he?
this game.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's kind of keep our cameras on and vibe. All right, so Gator,
Was good.
in your opinion, what do the Lions need to do in the second half to keep this lead?
Catch footballs. Keep doing what they're.
Good thought.
Yeah,
good
they
thought.
need to keep doing what they're doing on defense and catch footballs.
Well, Adam, he is in fact doing it. All right, so here's what the Bucs need to do, right? Okay, you know the entire first half offensive game plan. I want y'all to pick it up, walk it to the trash can, throw it into the trash, and then light said trash can on fire.
Blow it up.
Because none of that shit needs to come in the second half.
Well, why just on fire? Why don't we get to blow it up?
Honestly, blow it up. Well, it's in your locker room, so like I'm assuming you guys don't want us blowing up your locker room.
Gotcha. I'll take it to the neighborhoods. I got you. I got a spot in mind.
The defense has been fine. I'm not even mad about the defense. Like the first drive, yeah, like that's a bad. That was just bad playing by the defense.
Then you got Jahmyr Gibbs on, which you can't stop that.
On a play where we both agreed that the Lions kind of got gifted a first down there.
Yeah.
And they're showing it off now. Reached the top speed of, I think that was 22 miles an hour.
So, what teams are good in the NFL?
The Niners?
Maybe. But if my eyes read that correctly, his top speed was 22.2.
The Niners. The Colts?
The Colts are good. They haven't. I don't. Have they played anybody though? Oh, the Michigan Marching Band is on the field.
They beat the crap out of the Chargers.
Indiana.
They did beat the ever-living crap out of the Raiders.
But that's the Raiders.
Yeah. Who else have the Colts played this year? I don't remember who else the Colts have played this year, but... Alright, right. Surely Texans Seahawks is going to somehow be a worse game than this, right?
Should be.
In theory. No. Look alive, Gator. Don't look asleep.
You were saying?
I know this game is boring and wants to put us to bed, but like, God.
I want to stay up to midnight and see the second I turn 16. Is that a problem?
Yes. No. Is it sad that like the Bucs defense is arguably the best performing defense in this game, low key?
Yes.
Like honestly, I think it literally goes Bucs defense, Detroit's defense, nice little gap, Detroit's offense, and then like a gigantic gap, Bucs offense.
No. It's Bucs defense, Lions defense, Jahmyr Gibbs, Lions offense, and then touching the floor, Buccaneers offense.
I would agree. Actually, you know what? We gotta change it up even more. So it's Bucs defense, little gap. Detroit's defense, small gap. Jahmyr Gibbs, just up below Jahmyr Gibbs. Amon-Ra St. Brown being open for no goddamn reason.
Yep.
The rest of the Lions offense. Everything else. Bucs defense, Bucs offense. And then slightly below that is Todd Bowles' offensive scheme.
No, that's in the foundations of your home.
Yeah. The offense is the foundation. That's why it's cracking.
True that.
Alright. So, Gator, now that this game has gotten to the point where we're at 14-3 for at halftime, score prediction for the second half?
I'm gonna go bold and say 31-17.
Damn. So basically the scoreline of your game last week.
Yes.
So where's the part where Devin White comes in? We have Devin White 2.0. We have Devin White at home. Also, horror/scary game live stream when?
Wait.
I don't even know, bro. I literally have zero time.
Just do it in 2 Fridays.
I work Fridays right now.
I was gonna try to set you up to do it on Halloween.
I'm working.
You know, that sucks.
Probably what I'll wind up doing at some point is to set up to do one at on a Tuesday night, because I'm not usually in Wednesdays until 2, so I can get a little bit of a sleep in. And then maybe a Thursday night, because I'm not in on Fridays until 4. And then Saturdays I'm not until 3, so maybe I can do something around that range on nights I'm staying home or something.
Do any of you guys know why the Rams were practicing in Camden Yards?
No. Honestly, no.
Fair enough.
Apparently they flew out to their game 24 hours before the game for some reason.
Sean McVay gonna do Sean McVay things, I guess.
Right? They had to practice there so they could save 6 more hours to their flight. Bro. Anyway. Gator. Eyes up here, brother. We're streaming. I know you're not used to this at all, but goddamn.
Am I not allowed to scroll on my phone?
No. You are being held hostage. By me and my chair.
Well, Squidward isn't holding me hostage, so...
Does that make me Squidward?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
You are the depressed old guy, so...
Death, you were literally on your phone earlier.
Ooh. Ooh.
No
Ooh,
proof.
ooh. Well, you have no proof that I'm on my phone.
I can literally see you looking down, and also I can see the reflection in your glasses.
What reflection?
The reflection in your glasses.
What reflection?
Oh god, what's your glasses? God.
It's okay, you're not...
Also,
It's
I apologize. Oh, sorry.
It's okay, your nightmares are over and my glasses are back on.
Thanks. Also, I apologize to everyone on my stream. I keep forgetting to pause ads.
You goofball.
My bad. Alright. Also, at this point of the stream, since we're at halftime, I would like to have a moment of silence for Doug Martin. Thank you for your moment of silence.
This frickin' Sonic clock was ruining the moment of silence for me.
Bruh. Obama, I heard he voted for my Cali election. Bro, when is the election in Maine? Because we have like a bunch of stuff like voter ID, votes requiring ID and stuff now. No. Anyway.
I need like an actual like studio space.
So Mike's 100% going on IR, yeah?
Yeah.
And that basically ends the streak.
Yeah.
If he somehow can avoid IR, which I don't think he will, depending on the shoulder injury, like, that will likely end the streak because he already had to average like 80 yards a game, and like he's already out in this game and put up 0. Which honestly, if he loses the streak, at least he can say he tied Jerry Rice.
True.
He can say he went out there and tied the greatest wide receiver of all time for a streak.
Just don't let Adam or ADX rage bait you.
Huh?
Just don't let Adam or ADX rage bait you about it.
Nah, I'll just take it. Okay, just move in next month and we can go in on an apartment with our own office space for content. True.
I see. One problem. I'm in high school.
All right, second half is about to start. Kick is away, and it is going to be fielded just inside of the 15, about to the 11. He's going to return up past the 15, 20, 35. Goes down at about the 34. So the Bucs will be starting at their own 34. And Bucs offense just needs to show life. Just show life. I beg. 19 straight wins when leading at halftime.
It's low-key kind of crazy.
That is insane. Be like Maniac, drop out. He became a full-time content creator, and look how rich he is. I'm rich? Someone should tell my lawyer. Anyway, hand off to Rashad, and he's up the middle. Gets 2 yards. Second effort might get him 4, but it depends on when they blew the forward progress dead.
So, Poncho, Here's the thing. I've never seen $1,000 in my life, so I don't know where I'd get that. Honestly, Adam.
They gave him free.
Honestly, Adam, I wish I could be you.
White girl music. White girl music.
Dude, that goes so hard on the tennis bus.
Anyways, 3rd and 7. Baker under center. Egbuka is on the field. Rashad in the backfield. Baker gets the playoff, barely looking to throw. He's going to throw, and it's caught by Egbuka for a first down to about the 45 of Lions territory.
Good choice, Adam. Good
All
choice.
right. All right, Katy Perry. Solid choice, solid choice. I feel like that's just the default. If you want white girl music, that's your default.
I mean, sometimes old Taylor Swift to get you started.
I respect that. I respect that. All right, 1st and 10. Baker under center. Rashad in the backfield. Cade was in motion. Now he's heading back to the right side. Hand off to Rashad. And he's got a little bit of a running lane. He's going to go down at about the 39. Gain of about 6. Egg. They actually give him 7.
Honestly, Adam, that's the way to go. That's the way to go.
Just using my girlfriend's Spotify. Hell yeah.
That's the way to go.
All right, 2nd and 3. Emeka's still out there. Baker under center. Rashad White is at the back. Baker fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking, he's throwing it. End zone! Off the back of a Lions defender. Underthrown. Was looking for Egbuka.
Egg.
And I don't hate looking for him there, honestly, on that 2nd and short.
I said you needed to use him, and now you're using him.
But Baker's just in the corner with the safety help and he just underthrows it off the back of the helmet.
Ooh.
I believe that's a meek.
Yeah,
It is in fact a meek.
That is a meek.
Even if he caught that, he probably goes down to like the 3 or the 2. Anyway, 3rd and 3. Baker dropping back, looking to throw. It's a quick throw to Shep, and he's going to get the first down to about the 15. Where are we on the field? I don't even know.
Dude, Pancho.
Where are we?
I don't know, but Pancho, that
Either
sounds
way,
like
first down.
a great time.
Less than last Friday night while destroying my biceps, the best day ever. True. Anyway, Emeka's coming out for a breather as the Bucs get a fresh set of downs here. At the Lions. Oh, 36. Jesus. I was way off of where I thought we were.
No.
Anyway, hand off to Rashad. On the right side, he gets like 2. They're saying the ball comes out. Ref saying his knee's down.
I can hear my dad crashing out, so something happened. Yes, Pancho, yes.
I don't actually know.
Well,
Find the Bucs. I'm going hurry up here. They do. 2nd and 9. They blow the play dead. They're going to call a flag on the play because we jumped. But honestly, I'm okay with that. False start on the offense. Back him up 5 yards.
that's Derek Barnes' ball, dude.
I don't know. I can't tell when his knee goes down.
He, like, ripped it from his hands, though. Like,
I can't tell when his knee's down. Genuinely. Either way, 2nd and 14. Baker in shotgun. Rashad slightly in front of him on the right side. Tez in motion. Baker's tries to dump it off to Tez, but it's hit off the Lions, and it's going to be incomplete. 3rd down. 3rd and 14. You mean Raiders legend Amik Robertson? Yes. Derek Barnes is just a good play there.
Derek Barnes, go.
Off of his hand, actually. Doesn't matter. New York would have stepped in by now. Yeah, 3rd and 14. Bucs need to keep the drive alive.
Well, if it's the Chiefs, you could guarantee that New York would have stepped in by now.
Anyway, Baker in shotgun. Rashad to his right. Baker's dropping back, looking to throw, looking. And he's going to dump it off to Tez. And he's going to go down at about the 28. 4th and 2 coming up.
Derek Barnes had the double swat on that.
4th and 2. You're down 11.
I say go for it. But that's the Dan Campbell in me.
I think you have to. I think you have to in this situation. Unless you're really trusting your defense. It is indeed. The Bucs are going to line up to at least try to get him to jump. They have a play. They're going to hand it off to Rashad. And he's up the middle. And he's going to get the first down.
That's the right call.
I don't hate it because, again, like, you want to cut it down to a field goal, to, like, a field goal game. Or make it close to a field goal. So, you know, I don't hate it. Alright, 1st and 10. Baker under center. Sean Tucker will check in at running back from the 24. Baker fakes the handoff. He's looking to throw. He's going to dump it off to Sean Tucker, who he's going to get thrown down after a gain of about 2.
Honestly,
give this Lions secondary some credit. They're not letting them get beat over top.
when I saw John Grizzard's name, I thought it said John Blizzard at first. That is how cooked my brain is.
If Lions lose this game, fire Dan.
Nah. That's spoken like.
Well, it depends on how.
But that's spoken like a guy who has like no experience being a Lions fan.
Yeah. Baker dropping back, looking to throw. And he's gonna throw to Taz on a screen pass. And he's inside the 15. Breaks tackle to the 10. 5. Spins. Touchdown. Tampa Bay. Taz Johnson. Do we have a ball game in the Motor City?
So here's the thing, Adam. The Lions haven't been good before. Dan Campbell comes in, they're good. So they're not going to fire Dan Campbell unless the Lions become actually bad again for multiple years.
It looks like the Bucs are lining up to go for 2.
Don't blame them.
Make it a field goal game.
But if they don't get it...
Yep. Bucs offense is in fact out there to go for 2. Baker's coming out in an empty backfield.
Ooh, that's a choice.
Oh, no, he's motioning Rashad into his right. Shep in motion. Baker takes snap, drops back, looking to throw. Throw in end zone, and it's batted down. Great play by 38.
I don't even know who that is.
Whiteside the second.
Don't know who that is.
Honestly, great play. Great play. I don't hate the Bucs going for 2 there. Try to make it a field goal game. Baker hit as he throws, and he lands on worst leg.
Oof.
Come on. Either way, the Bucs make it a 5-point game.
Adam. A team that's never been good before. It doesn't matter if they win the playoffs or not when we have like actual success year after year. After a while, maybe, but it hasn't been long enough.
Are we not going to act like Dan Campbell didn't just make it to the NFC Championship game like 2 years ago?
No, because it's Adam and he's trying to rage bait me, but I'm taking him seriously because I have nothing better to do.
And also last year literally led the Lions to the best record in the NFC to get the number 1 seed amid like having a defense of literally entire backups.
Bubblegum. That's what the defense was. It was bubblegum.
Duct tape and bubblegum.
No, not even duct tape.
Like, honestly, that defender made a really good play though for the Lions. Honestly,
We love unnamed defenders.
come on. The Bucs defense needs to step up here.
I don't like I don't like it when I feel like I have to speak to full grown adults like Adam. Well, full grown adults like Adam, like they're children.
Also, I accidentally just typed first and 109. I would want to know what chain of events would have to happen for it to appear as a first and 100. Actually, it's even physically impossible for that to happen.
Not in Madden. Not in Madden. No, not in Madden.
Yeah. Honestly, looking at the defense, Lions defense just had everybody clamped except K was the only one-on-one. We have Shep coming over the middle late, but like you just have to take a shot because eventually the coverage is going to come out. Anyway, your turn, Gator.
I'd love to.
Oh, yeah, you got to wait a second. My bad. 13. Poncho, you're not even close to 13, brother.
Poncho, you're 6. We all know this. And the kickoff. Fielded at the 2. Brought back on the left side of the field to the 20. Cutting back to the middle. And he will get down to the 26 or 27 of the Lions territory.
Literally 6, bro. Oh, my lord.
I thought you were 7. Lions from their own 27. Goff under center. He hands it off to Gibbs. He shakes a man, breaks a tackle, and doesn't break another tackle. Or doesn't break that tackle. And gets 6 yards.
They gave him 5 officially. I thought it was 6-2.
Adam, don't you ever do that again.
Shout out Zion. You're one of the only players on my defense to show up. Appreciate ya.
What do you mean one of the? He's the only. 2nd and 5.
Yeah, there's been a... Jamel Dean got a pick.
True. Throwing. Caught by a tight end, and he will get a few yards. That is... Couldn't tell. I don't remember numbers well. And I guess I'm Dr. Seuss now.
Bruh. Also, where's Laporta?
I don't know.
I don't think I've seen him all game. Oh, that was Laporta who caught that pass.
I didn't see his famous mustache. As the Lions get a big first down.
Mustache.
Caught by Brock Wright.
49. They're on 49.
Brock Wright breakout game. You love to see it.
Jahmyr Gibbs is fast.
Yes.
That's all I have.
Goff under center from the Lions 49. Brock Wright moves to the other side of the line. Snap. Flips to Gibbs. Gibbs up the middle, finds a hole. Down to the 40, down to the 35-yard line of the Buccaneers. A big first down.
Shout out Panay for the key block on Roberts.
Yep. So, Vita Vea big, Jahmyr Gibbs fast.
That is what we've established from this game. The only things we've established from this game, but those are the things we have established.
Those are the only things to establish from this game.
Also, Tez Johnson has a good spin move.
True. Lions from the Buccaneers 36. Goff hands it off to Gibbs, and he will get 2 or 3 yards.
They're showing off a stat that's saying like Jahmyr Gibbs has more total yards than the Bucs' entire offense, and that's just pathetic.
Yeah. But that's why we put Jahmyr Gibbs where we put him on the list.
And he is still fast.
Oh boy.
Thank you, AWJ. Appreciate you.
Wait, did he burn the goat? 2nd and 7 from the Buccaneers 34-yard line. Goff under center. Laporte in motion. Goff looking, throws it to Gibbs, who makes the catch, and he breaks free for a first down to the 20, down to the 15, down to the 10. Break! Oh, doesn't break a tackle. Tackled by Anton Winfield Jr. all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Yeah. The drive ends exactly as we would expect, honestly.
What a tackle by AWJ, though.
I'm going to tell you right now, it don't matter.
From the 5, Goff under center. Takes the snap, hands it off to Gibbs, and he spins and into the end zone, touchdown. And it chucks the ball at the wall.
Yeah, Jahmyr Gibbs is the only player the Lions need, honestly.
Cannot deny.
Okay, Jesus Christ, how is Penei Sewell holding out 3 Bucs defenders at the same time, honestly?
Because he better.
Lions will take a 21-9 lead.
W.
Death, you were supposed to contain him. I did not. Seriously don't understand the name 6-7. Yeah, Death, my fantasy team. F your fantasy team.
Real.
Make the Panthers only 1 game back from the Bucs. It's looking like they will be.
That's wild. Oh, Gabe, there's nothing to understand about the meme. There's not a...
It's a stupid meme that children have made.
Yes. But there is less than nothing to understand about it.
Alright, so Bucs just need to get down the field and score, and then the defense just needs to do literally anything to stop the Lions.
Correct.
Honestly, at this point, just full send on up the middle just to stop Jahmyr Gibbs at this point.
Yeah.
Honestly, at this point, it's Jahmyr Gibbs, Bucs defense in the first half, Lions offense, Bucs defense in the second half so far, Lions defense, and then Bucs offense.
Okay.
And I think that is the fairest thing. Also, Amon-Ra St. Brown's up there with Jahmyr, by the way.
Yeah. Well, Penei Sewell's up there too.
Penei is up there too.
Yes, it is Gen Alpha brain rot. Yes.
Yes. Exactly.
No. Skibbity Toilet it has some Gen Z to it. The young Gen Z, but some Gen Z. But 6-7 is like purely Gen Alpha. Why am I explaining this like I know what I'm talking about?
I don't know. Why are you?
Because I got nothing better to do. Also, you didn't spell Skibbity right. I don't know why I know that. I just know that.
I didn't even know he didn't spell it right, honestly.
I have made choices for friends. That's all I'm gonna say.
Alright. This is going to be fielded inside about the 2. He's going to return up past the 15. Trying to get around the lines. Gets up to about the 20 before going out of bounds. Should have just let it bounce in the end zone, honestly. Like, that's honestly just a great kickoff from the Lions. Alright. Bucs offense. Time to score. Please.
Well, the Bucs were selling out for the run on the pass to Gibbs.
Baker just flips it off to Rashad, gets maybe a yard. Had to throw it quick. 2nd and 9. All right. Who on my defense is going to make a play here? I mean, my offense, sorry. I mean, granted, I could ask the same question about the goddamn defense, too.
I'm not surprised, Gabe. I am not surprised. Because I know for a fact there are freshmen at my school who can't read above a 2nd grade level. That's exaggeration,
Right,
but
2nd
still.
and 9. Baker in shotgun. Rashad to his right. Baker got go up to the line real quick. Back in the shotgun. Takes snap. Hands it off to Rashad, who he's going to almost break a tackle. Gain of about 6. Going to bring up a 3rd and 3. And we honestly might be at the point of the game where Bucs honestly might start looking at going on 4th downs in certain situations. Chad, I'm going to sleep on the floor tonight. Okay, enjoy the floor. Enjoy the floor. Yeah, Bucs are terrible on 3rd down, only converting 2 of 8. But they're 1 for 1 on 4th down. Nice. All right, 3rd and 3. Baker in shotgun. Back to his right is Rashad. Tez in motion. Baker's rolling out. And he's going to sail it over the head of Egbuka. What? Why are we going for a deep shot on 3rd and 3, bro? We need 3 yards offense.
Because Todd Bowles.
Are we just going to go for it on 4th down now? Since apparently we decided to sell for it on 3rd? Or are we at the point of the game where we just feel like we need a big play?
At this point...
No, we're punting. Punts away. And it's going to go out of bounds at the 25. There is a flag. Laundry. Looks like Rocky Sin is hurt.
Bruh.
He's walking off very gingerly.
I'm gonna crash out.
So what's the flag?
Is gonna be on Rock Sin for getting hurt in the first place.
It looks like it might be on Tampa because it looks like they're talking to Dan about what he wants to do. Illegal formation on the punt team.
Death crash out. Mike is out. Gibbs makes death pout. Lakers in 5.
I don't know what Baker is doing tonight or what he is seeing that he is overthrowing wide open receivers, but it's getting ridiculous.
He had some of Tom Grassi's...
But he has these games where he freaking just gets rattled and then just gets like this. I don't understand it.
He must have had some of Tom Grassi's cookies.
But right now, Baker's the person to blame for this loss. As much as I hate to say that.
Yeah.
If we wind up losing. Because, like, Baker just not making the plays he needs to make, man. Ever since that play where he slipped on second down and couldn't get the first down, he's just been off. Death, important question. Well, what's up? Will the pick of the orange cat I was talking about make you feel better? Sure.
Death, why is your layout so good when mine is like dog water compared to yours?
Because I've improved on it from having to do it every year.
Fair enough.
Why? Yeah, stupid question. Why is sky blue? Because sky blue.
The sky is blue because Death, Mama Death said so.
I don't care what my mama says. All right, defense. Please make a play. Because we're only down 2 scores.
It does a
But like, if we go down 3, that's basically GG at this point of the game.
Does a Gregory Gaines sack count?
I would take it at this point. Goff gets away with one there.
Can't wait to see what it is in about like a million seconds. First and 10 for the Lions from their own 30. Goff looking, pumps, looking, throws, and way out of bounds.
Got lucky he didn't get called for intentional grounding, honestly.
Yeah.
Because that's a situation where it's very obvious you're just trying to not get sacked.
Honestly, that was a kind of an impressive throw for...
Also, Rockiston was seen walking to the locker room.
I'm crashing out.
All right, we got a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Center hands it off to Montgomery, and he will get 2 yards.
Sorry, spoiler alert.
I needed that. I say Gravity Falls, Gabe. I say Gravity Falls.
If you could revive any childhood show for a new season, what would it be? Ooh, who?
Goff and shotgun.
Anything.
Goff takes a snap. Looking. Throws. Caught for the first down. That's Sam Laporta.
I think I'd have to go with the original Teen Titans.
Good pull. Good pull. Good pull. That show was peak.
I don't hate the Gravity Falls one, but like I just didn't get into it personally.
Well, you were too old for it. From the 41, Goff under center. He flips it to Montgomery, and he will get 5 yards.
They do give him 5.
You know.
Oh, there's Laporta.
Second and 5 for the Lions. Goff under center. Fakes the handoff. Throws. That is Laporta making the catch, and he is just shy of the first down marker for 3rd down and probably less than 1 realistically.
3rd and 2.
Really?
That's what they called it.
Are they letting the quarter?
I think they stopped him.
Oh.
Okay, it's going to be the end of the 3rd, but we will be facing a 4th and 1 at midfield.
Yeah, they're going for that.
They're going to. Like, it's the Lions.
3rd and 2. Hand it off to Montgomery, and he does get stopped. Yeah, that's a yard. That is a singular yard.
I'm assuming we're going to come back and see the Lions in QB sneak.
See how close that ball is?
Because I
to
don't
the
think
yard
it's a
line?
situation you're going to not.
No, not specifically.
Okay. If this is the 50-yard line, this is where the referee was standing. So to flip the ball for the next quarter, basically we need to get right back there to get a first down.
Wow.
That's incredible.
He's actually got a point. Because
I
they
think
will
it's
flip the
supposed to be possible
field.
to get it not without being on the 50-yard line for your switch. It's like almost just switching sides.
Yeah.
Yep, even Bond's saying it. Push! Push his bottom!
Not gonna lie, sometimes my dad comes through with elite ball knowledge that I didn't see.
No, your dad's honestly kind of knowledgeable, and I respect that.
He is. Sometimes he's not, but other times he is very knowledgeable.
Honestly, it is really funny to see, like, the Lions are basically stopped at, like, midfield. And they're going to basically flip to get right. Their goal is going to be to get back where they were.
Yeah.
But
It feels like a thing Dan Campbell would be petty enough to go for it just for that. Just for that reason.
I also could see him punting. I doubt he will. But I could see it.
Honestly, I can't confirm or deny that statement, Pancho.
I've never heard Poncho's dad really talk ball knowledge.
So maybe by default, my dad is more knowledgeable. And therefore...
Alright, here we go. And the Lions do, in fact, have their offense out there.
Good.
Alright. Are you cool if I call this play then?
Yeah.
Because obviously my reaction, no matter what's going to give it away.
Yeah.
Alright. Jared Goff is going to line up under center. They need half a yard. Goff takes step. It's a handoff. It's a flip to Montgomery. He breaks a tackle. I think the second effort gets him there.
Time for me to see.
They are going to say it's a first down. Honestly, great play. They gave it to Amon-Ra, who flips it to Montgomery, who almost got stopped in the backfield. I think it's the second effort by Montgomery gets him there.
And by Montgomery, you mean Gibbs.
Sorry, that's Gibbs.
And yeah, he got that first down.
Yeah. Good play by Gibbs, honestly.
Good point, Pancho. Good point. But your dad didn't go through 0-16. So...
I think we're at the point of the game where the Bucs defense needs a turnover.
You are very right, Pancho. And yes, the Bucs defense does need a turnover.
Somehow, some way, we got to get it.
Lions from the 49, Goff under center. He will fake the handoff. Looking. He will dump that off to Raymond, and he will get 1 or 2 yards on that. It'll be a second and, 8.
Go. Come on, defense. Get a stop. Get a stop. Get a stop.
2nd and 8, and he
And the
hands
Lions
it off.
apparently have 27. Wait, what? How is that? Interesting.
2 or 3 yards on that carry by Montgomery.
All right, so apparently the Lions have 27 straight wins when leading in the fourth. At the start of the fourth. Correction.
Well, that makes sense. Goff and shotgun, 3rd and 6 for the Lions from the 45 of the Buccaneers. Raymond in motion, snap taken. Goff looking, throws, that ball is incomplete. It'll be 4th and 6.
Lions are setting up to punt.
Fake the punt. Fake the punt.
Nope, it's a punt. And, oh, it's a beauty of a punt.
Jack Fox, best punter in the league.
At the 11. At the 11. All right. Offense. You need points. Like, you need points, like, now. Honestly, yeah, the Patriots are doing really good this year. Like, I expected them to be second in the division. I was not expecting them to be leading the division by week 7?
So,
Well, actually, they started leading at week 6.
Poncho, I want to see AJ Cole do that.
Isn't AJ Cole hurt right now? Actually,
I have no idea.
I think he got hurt in the Colts game.
Who hurt him?
I don't remember. I think it was the Colts game. Poncho, correct me if I'm wrong on that. He said, "Don't matter," which I'm assuming is his response to you saying that AJ Cole not better. Sorry,
Yeah.
we're still better, so I don't believe him.
What do you mean we're still better?
AJ came back and got some good punts. Okay, so he did get hurt, but he came back into the game. Okay. What was their response to Gabriel? Jesus, just love. Jeff, you lost a step. Oh! I didn't even realize that it was a response to Gabriel because there was just a little bit of a gap. That's my bad. Death 160 years old, confirmed no. All right, here we go. Bucs offense start from their own 11. Baker is in shotgun with Rashad to his left. Baker, quick throw to Cade Otton, who's going to get the first down to about the 30. Big first down for Tampa. What was literally the point? I told Nevis when he lost to the Pats. Come on now. Brother, I don't even remember that game. I'm going to be so real with you, Chief. Was that the game I was kind of sick for? I don't even think I streamed that game. Anyway, Baker under center from his own 31. Rashad in the backfield. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's going to throw through the hands of Egbuka. But again, Baker is throwing these balls ridiculously high. Like, there's no reason Egbuka should have to jump for it.
Oh, Rockison is back in the sideline.
I did see that. I think he was on the field there. but I could be mistaken. Anyway, we got Nick Whiteside, who is the 2023 undrafted free agent playing now. Oh, it's Whiteside too. No, you're sick for Packers vs. Cowboys, I think. No, I was out of town for Packers Cowboys. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember. Anyway, Baker dropping back, looking, quick throw to Egbuka. And he is unable to break a tackle. He's going to get about 6. Going to bring up a 3rd and manageable. Bucs need to keep the drive going here. There's 12 minutes to go in the game, man, and we're down 2 scores. Like, you need to just keep it going.
So is it 3rd and 4?
Yep, 3rd and 4. Baker in shotgun. Back to his left is Rashad. Egbuka in motion. Baker takes snap. There is a flag on the play. Through the hands of Egbuka. But I think this is going to be offsides on the defense.
Poop.
I don't know. They threw the flag almost immediately. It's on the offense, so the penalty's going to be declined. I don't even know what the penalty was.
Neither do I. I didn't see anything.
Honestly, beautiful throw from Baker. Just Egbuka. It looks like it trailed off the helmet of a Lions defender, which put it a little too high. Bucs R&D going to go for it on 4th down here. So this is likely to decide the game then, honestly. 4th and 4. Baker is in shotgun. Back to his right is Rashad.
Gabriel, what do you mean?
Has in motion. Baker's dropping back, looking to throw. Looking. He's going to step up. He's going to dump it off to Cade Otton, who reaches forward, and he drops the football. So if it's a fumble, it's recovered by the Bucs, but I don't know what they're going to call it.
On the 4th down pass, it was tipped by 38. Before it got to the Bucs receiver.
Let's see. Okay, Cade has possession. Looks like he stretches out. And he gets the ball there, in my opinion.
I have no idea.
The slow motion is showing it's close.
Either way, it's a 1st down.
I don't think it might. Yep, they're saying 1st down. Woo! Alright, Bucs offense stays alive. Dan Campbell's screaming. I think he wants to challenge it.
At this point, might as well.
I don't know. I think Cade gets it.
I think he does as well, but at this point, you might as well challenge it, because why not?
I don't think that I don't think it stepped in by New York, so I think New York reviewed it. So I think that's what they're telling Dan is he can't challenge it because New York reviewed it already.
Dan's going to crash out on them.
Dan has his flag. He is going to throw it. But I think they were just telling him New York already reviewed it.
That's a very Dan Campbell thing to do.
They're talking to him, and they're not acknowledging the challenge flag, honestly. I genuinely don't know what's happening. It looks to me like it should be good, but I don't have a clue, man. Dan's like, tell New York to check again. And we're gonna go to commercial. I'm assuming they're trying to figure this out. All right. They're saying they are okay. So according to Twitter, they're reviewing it and looking at whether Cade Otton had complete possession of the catch There's a lot to look at here.
There's a possibility he didn't have complete possession of the catch.
I don't think there is. I think he had a couple steps.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And then he stretches it out like
Yeah.
I don't know. Also, I think he was down before the ball even came out.
Unless we're trying to say
I
he
don't
never
know.
had the ball in the first place, like fully in his hands.
But even then, it looks like he doesn't lose it until he hits the ground.
Another crazy one. I think that if they call it him the play over when his knee hits the ground, not when the ball hits the ground, the ball's not there yet. But that's my thought.
Wait,
It's a close call either way.
Gabriel, what are you even talking about there? Tell me you live in the U.S. without telling me.
I don't get free health care.
But that's just part of the challenge. That makes it so much fun.
All right, here we go. We're coming back. I think they're going to say his knee's down just before the line to gain.
That is close. That freeze frame is close.
I feel like you just have to kind of keep it with what it was.
We need like a better angle. I feel like.
Yeah, that's the best angle, and it looks like he gets there. No, they do say it's incomplete.
Incomplete pass?
So Lions, they do say that it's Lions' ball. Again, this is an example of the refs stopped the Bucs from being able to run another play. Like, can we get some consistency here, please?
That's asking for too much, honestly.
Like, I'm just getting annoyed about the inconsistency here. Like,
what was the call?
We lost a challenge because he completed the catch. But when looking at it, they realized when his knee goes down, the ball hasn't met the line of gain. So they gave us the ball and gave us our challenge back because there's no longer anything for us to challenge.
I think that's just a situation. So, global outage, eh? I think that's a situation where, like, the refs just need to let them play. Because the refs stopped the play. They stopped the play so New York could look at it. And they wouldn't let the Bucs run a play. Like, this is just at the point, it's ridiculous. Like, even Todd's upset about it, and I don't blame him. Sorry, that's paid off the refs. I'm just getting really annoyed.
Dude.
Because, like, the refs just need to pick a side at this point.
Poncho, I could get a...
Because sometimes... Sorry.
Continue.
It's just at the point where the refs need to either let the play run. Because they stopped the play. Everything was dead because the refs stopped it. And then they let Dan challenge it before the Bucs were even allowed to run a play. Because the refs were out, like the Bucs were out on the field ready to run a play. But, yes, but the refs already had the play stopped. They were not allowing the Bucs to run a play because they wanted to review the play. Then they reviewed it and then wouldn't let the Bucs run a play. They instead allowed allowed Dan to start screaming at the refs, and then after like 30 seconds, throw the challenge flag. Also, there's a Buck player injured again.
Fun.
Anyway, that was also a run for no gain.
Yep. But Poncho, I could get a man from the center of the hood, and he would be better than New York. So it's not hard. But thanks.
So true. Cope. It's one of those things that it's getting annoying that they allowed Dan to challenge the actual catch itself. But then they're like, oh, well, we have confirmed that it's a catch. But we realized during that challenge that he's down before the line. Isn't the whole point of the challenge to look at what is being challenged?
Death, if you expect anything from the NFL at this point, that's on you.
I get it. It's one of those things that's really annoying. Just the inconsistencies. The inconsistencies just get so annoying. Like, now we gotta put the defense out there to get a stop again.
My brain is so cooked, I forgot a Bucs player got hurt, and I was confused at why we were on commercial.
Yeah. This game is just a game that... It's just a rough game.
Yeah.
Then make a play on defense. The defense did make plays. The defense keeps making plays. It's the fact the offense can't get shit going, or the defense makes a play, and the refs are like, well, we're going to call a flag that even the Lions fan agrees is a bullshit call, like, even though it is technically correct. Like, it's just the... At what point do we get to the point where the refs need to be held accountable? We keep saying it every year, that refs need to be held accountable for what they're doing and making these bad calls. But yet, every year, they're just not held accountable.
Well, that's where money comes in.
Goff is sacked.
Yay.
Anthony Nelson, hallelujah. Death, I understand your frustration, which I talk about during my office hours. No.
Honestly, Adam, I would love to talk about it.
They actually ruled Goff gets back to the line, so I don't think they're going to give it a
Really?
sack. I think they're just going to call it a run of no gain.
They're saying he got back to the line on that?
Apparently.
The spots have been iffy in this game, too.
Real iffy. Now Goff's turn to overthrow a pass well over the head of the receiver. And it's 4th down.
Field goal question mark?
Probably.
I forgot Game 7 of the ALCS was going on right now.
It's going to be a 58-yard attempt for Jake Bates. It is his career long. And it doinks in. Honestly, that's just the epitome of how this game's going for Tampa,
honestly, if Justin Tucker can do it to us like 4 years ago, we can do it to the Bucs. The doinked field goal going in.
Wait! Oh my god, that's honestly insane.
What?
That you injured a starting QB last year on a not called unnecessary offense, he didn't come back for like 3 weeks. I don't want to hear you complain about the rest. Even I said it was a late hit, Poncho. Gator's enrolled in your class. Not open to you, Gator. Child.
Is Adam trying to, like, beef again?
Yes.
Adam, I'm gonna report you to something. And it's not gonna work, but I'm still gonna
Honestly,
report you.
That is the most insane kick I've seen.
Not the Cam Little kick?
No, because 70-yarder, like, yeah, he made it, but, like, the fact that it joinked and then had, like, maybe a foot of space of being good is insane.
Yeah. The funny thing is, if that didn't doink, that had, like, a lot of room. So he put, like...
The Bucs are... Sorry.
So he put, like, a lot of power into that kick.
Yeah. The Bucs are technically only down 2 touchdowns, but, like, we kind of need to get a miracle. Anyway, this is going to be returned up past the 25. Stop just shy of the 30.
We need an Egbuka touchdown.
True. Just let me at least have some highlight of my game. Let it be an Egbuka touchdown to make me feel better.
You know, I thought, like, being almost 16, I know how to type by now, but
Hold
I
on.
don't.
Cade Otton with a catch, and he's going to get the first down to about the 43 of Tampa territory. First down, Tampa. All right. Bucs, though, we kind of got to go hurry up here. Not going to lie with you. All right, Baker in shotgun, dropping back, looking to throw, looking. And looking for a shot out of the backfield, but he's going to be incomplete. Second down. And Rockyason is working on a bicycle.
Okay.
So I'm assuming they're probably just going to shut him down the rest of the game.
So, like, not gonna crash out that much.
Yeah. Also, with how your defense has been playing, Loki, in the second half, I don't think you really need them.
Well, you think that.
Second and 10. Baker in shotgun. Rashad to his right. Baker dropping back, looking to throw, looking. Avoids the sack. Dumps it off to Cade Otton, who's going to hold on to the football and fall at about midfield. It's going to be third and short coming up.
Well, Duff, you think that about...
And another Lion is hurt.
But, like, you think that about the Lions' defense till the divisional round of the playoffs against the Commanders?
Right.
Oh, that's a safety that got hurt.
Third and 2. Oh, looks like he got shoulder checked by his own player.
Oof.
And Hassan Rex now getting carted to the locker room.
Ooh.
Ay, ay, ay. Is this just the injury bowl of our teams just being hella injured, but then also getting more injured throughout the game?
Yes. So has it been the same scriptwriter this whole season, or has it, like, changed like 5 times?
Bro, I think the primetime games has a completely different scriptwriter, honestly. Honestly, I think... Hold on. Third and 2, Baker. Hand off to Rashad. And he's going to fall at the line. So depending on where they spot it, they're signaling first down. Honestly, I think it's... primetime games have their own scriptwriter. International games have a separate script writer. 1 o'clock games separate script writer, and then a 4 o'clock separate script writer. I think everything just has its own script writer.
Okay.
Anyway, 1st and 10. Baker dropping back, looking to throw, gonna throw it up, looking for Tez, but again throws it like 6 feet above his head, so Tez had to go like 7 feet in the air just to try to catch it. Baker, what are we doing? Honestly, I feel like Baker just mistiming these throws has left like 12 points off the board.
Very
minimum.
true.
Like, Tez literally is fully in the air. That's closer to a hospital ball than anything. So, Gator, let me get him as our head coach next year.
What?
Thank you. John Morton.
No, he's no.
Anyway, Baker in shotgun, dropping back, looking to pass, rolling out to his left. Baker almost picked off. There is a flag on the play. And they're signaling it's on Tampa. Holding on the offense. That penalty is going to be declined.
Ooh.
Interesting. All right, so 3rd down.
Well, 3rd and 10 versus what?
2nd and 20.
I think I'd take the 3rd and 10. Honestly.
I mean, I feel like if you're Tampa here, it's 4 down territory no matter what.
Yeah.
So, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised here if they try to get, like, a quick throw or something just to try to get easy yardage. Did you see my message? I haven't had a chance to look yet. Anyway, Baker in shotgun. Rashad to his left. Lions 48-yard line. Baker takes snap, drops back. Looking, he's going to throw. And it's caught by Tez for the 1st down. Sliding down, but we get a fresh set of downs for Tampa.
At the nearest break, I need to tell you about the ALCS Game 7 situation that just happened.
Okay. I did hear about that. Anyway, Baker dump it off to Rashad. He's going to make one man miss, but then he's going to get tackled by the man that he made miss at first. Gets about 3 yards. 2nd and 7. Anyway, Baker dropping back, looking to throw, has to step up, and loses the football. And I don't know who has it.
Isn't that fun?
Worst was one of the first ones to get to it, so I think he might have it. But there's so many Lions. They're signaling 3rd down, so I think Baker, you gotta put a second hand on it, bro.
So did the Bucs recover?
Yeah.
Okay.
Worf's got it. So it's gonna be a 3rd down.
And do you know the yardage?
Not a clue. 3rd and 5, so they're gonna give him the 2 yards that Worf would have got for the recovery.
I love when that happens.
And there's a stoppage.
Yippee.
Why are we stopping? Alright, looks like Dan's just asking to check the spot or something.
Okay. So here's the so it is a stoppage, right?
No, he's got a flag. Does he think his guy got it back, or is he thinking like it's a pat? Like, what?
It worked last time, the flag method, so.
You know what? Yeah, I can't really question it at this point, man. Yeah, Lions are challenging. I don't know what they're challenging.
At this point, F it, we ball.
I'm assuming they're trying to challenge that it's actually their possession.
Yeah.
At this point of the game, though, like, you're up 2 scores. Like, let it be.
But it's Dan Campbell. So when it
Yeah, no, Worse has that football. Like, that is actually a terrible challenge. Like, Worse actually clearly had the football from that angle.
oh wow, Aleem should have had that.
Yeah, but, like,
Yeah.
Worse has that. I don't think this is going to get overturned because, like, literally there's just no way to tell.
Oh, Amik should have had that. Then Aleem should have had that.
Damn, but I could be up 10 scores. True. That is Dan's logic.
Well, it's genius logic.
So do you have a clue? Is he challenging, like, the spot, maybe?
I'd have to think that's what's going on. Obviously, I can't hear what the heck is going on.
Yeah, I got no clue what they challenged. They take the time out from Detroit, so their challenge failed. I don't know what the challenge was.
Oh, and this whole time I've been saying, Aleem, I've been meaning to say Tyleek, by the way.
Yeah, even Twitter's confused about what Dan was challenging there.
Confusing Twitter is hard nowadays, so I applaud that.
Yeah. Anyway, 3rd and 5. Baker in shotgun. Rashad to his right. Baker's dropping back, looking to throw, looking. Trying to just get rid of it. 4th down. And I'm assuming we're going to go for it. I don't like the fact we're completely abandoning the run. Like, I think we've passed it, like, what, 8 straight times now? Also, Hutch against the right tackle is just a joke.
Accurate.
Like, Hutch is demolishing the right tackle. Anyway, 4th and 5, Baker in shotgun, dropping back, looking to throw, looking. Quick throw. Finds Cade Otton again, who gets the 1st down to about the 21. All right. Keep the ball moving, Tampa. All right, Baker dropping back, looking to throw, looking. Sidearms it to Shep, who's going to get maybe 3. Anyway, so we're all... He's challenging the spot, and I just heard it. Okay, so Ponchos confirmed it was challenge the spot.
Okay.
But, like, at the same time, why would you challenge it, honestly?
Because Dan Campbell does what he wants.
Anyway, 2nd and 8. From the 20-yard line. Baker in shotgun. Back to his right is Rashad. Man in motion, Shep. Baker's dropping back, looking to throw, looking. He's going to throw. End zone overthrow. Taz. Can't block worth a damn. Charlie Heck Stone Forsyth can't block worth a damn. Yep. You mean Ohio State legend Tyleek Williams?
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
But Ohio State doesn't deserve that recognition, so. And I mean that sincerely because I didn't even hear of Tyleek Williams when he was at OSU.
All right, 3rd and 8. Baker's still 0 for 7 on 20-plus yard throws. That is pathetic.
Baker is indeed not baking.
Nope. All right, 3rd and 8. Baker dropping back, looking to throw. Gonna just check it down to Shep, who's gonna get 3 yards, thanks to a great tackle by a DB. It's gonna be 4th and 5.
We've been here before.
We have been here so many times this game, honestly. And again, the Bucs just refuse to run the football. I don't understand why we're only passing. Like, the offense is being one-dimensional now.
Hallett the second got the
Which
tackle.
is not ideal. All right, so 4th and 5 from the 17-yard line. Baker dropping back, looking to throw. He's going to throw it up. Incomplete, looking for Shep, but there is a flag. And it looks Lions sidelines react like it's on them.
Pancho, I'm it.
Pass interference on the defense. Automatic first down.
But Pancho, I miss Teddy Two Gloves so much.
5th round pick and you can have them.
6th round pick.
Okay, I'll give you
A 2028 6th round pick for Teddy Two Gloves.
5th round pick plus a swap of 6 rounders and a 7th randomly and thrown in there for no reason.
What years?
We'll say the 5th rounder is in 2 years from now, the 6th rounders are this year, and then the 7th rounder is the year after next.
Is that our 7th or your 7th?
Your 7th. Anyway, Baker from the 14, dropping back, looking to throw. Breaks out of a sack. Just going to sidearm it just to get rid of it. Gets yardage from Shep. I think they're only going to give him like 2 at most.
And then how about a 6 from you of the year after? The 7th.
Okay, sure.
Okay, deal.
At this point, it's just getting complicated.
Yep.
But at this point, chaos.
But of course.
All right, let's see. What do they give Shep? They in fact do give Shep exactly 2. Okay, can we run the ball? Nope, we're in empty backfield in shotgun. Baker gonna throw it up end zone, batted by the DB. Whiteside, who's having a game, honestly.
Whiteside was passed on in the draft. Prove me wrong.
Honestly, like, put Teddy in the game.
Teddy.
Well, Teddy was on the injury report, so he might not even be able to play.
Dude,
Honestly, if it was not for 38, that's a tutty.
Promote Whiteside. Promote him to starter right now.
All right, 3rd and 8. Baker lining up alone in shotgun once again.
That's a strategy.
Dropping back, looking to throw, throw in. Trying to find Rashad in the end zone, but it's incomplete. 4th down. Why are we not running the football? I don't understand what we're doing. Like, Todd, hello. Grizz, hello. Like, are we just, like, I understand we need to get down the field. But the passing is not working. We are becoming one-dimensional. They are dropping as many people into coverage as they possibly can because they understand the fact, hey, they're not running the ball. The backfield's empty. All right, now we have Rashad in the backfield with Baker on his right side. Baker dropping back, looking to throw. Throw in. Almost picked off in the end zone by 38. Looking for Emeka in double coverage, and it's a turnover on downs by the Lions. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that entire drive was. Honest to God. The Bucs fucking needed to run the ball at some point. Because, good God, what the fuck?
Hi, Nevitz.
Gator,
Yes.
can you explain how Jahmyr Gibbs has 46.8 fantasy points for me?
Have you been watching the game?
No.
Then you don't deserve to know.
Jahmyr Gibbs is fast. That's all you need.
Yeah, that's all I need to know. Jahmyr Gibbs fast.
All right. Also, do you guys like the new sound that it makes when I join calls?
It's peak.
It's
It's peak, bro.
hilarious.
It's peak.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, that's all. Also, Death, can you tell Baker to do something?
I've been trying, man. I've given up on the game, honestly, at this point, bro. I'm be so real. I'm just upset at this point because my offense is just inept.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Fair.
2nd and 9 play for the Lions coming up.
All right. Anyway, have fun watching the rest of the game. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Anyway. Also, you are now projected to beat me in fantasy in Sleeper, but I'm up by 10.
Huh.
But you do have Nico going in.
I do have
the
Nico.
Texans game. So that should easily get you points.
Nico's gonna have like the worst game of his career, and I'm gonna lose. It's bound to happen.
All right, we got a third down, by the way.
Sick.
It's at the point of the game though where the Bucs defense just needs to get a turnover, man. We're already using our timeouts, by the way.
When did you use the first time out?
I'm assuming on the last play, on the second down play to stop the clock.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't even know what I'm rooting for here at this point. Pick 6 would be nice. Fumble 6 would be nice. Turnover at this point would be nice. Just anything would be nice. A stop. So I'm fully expecting the Lions first down because Amon-Ra's about to be wide open on this play. It's an Amon-Ra screen pass that actually...
Oh.
That loses 2 yards.
Fun. 4th and 9.
Yep. So and I'm assuming the Bucs will use their last timeout. I'm rooting for everyone to have a fun time, i.e. the Lions. The Lions. Fourth and 8. The Lions send the punter out.
Excuse me. It's Jack Fox to you. Not just the punter.
And it's going to be fielded at about the 23. Johnson's going to return it up past the 30. Trying to make a couple men miss. Fails miserably and gets dropped at the 32. And the Bucs offense with 3 minutes and 58 seconds literally has a prayer at this point, honestly.
I mean, there is some time.
There is, in fact, some time.
Pancho, when are you gonna accept the fact that Jack Fox is better than AJ Cole?
That is honestly an insane second and fourth round draft, honestly, not gonna lie. My name is the punter. Jack Fox, the punter. Ha. Anyway, Baker dropping back, looking to throw, rolling out to his right, throws, and it's caught by Agbook, and he's already across midfield to the 45-40. Stays on his feet, gets down at the 37 of Lions territory. So we're already in Lions territory. Also, Emeka's hamstring seems to be fine. So that's good news. Anyway, Baker in shotgun, back to his left. Dropping back, looking to throw, looking. And he tries, I think his pass got batted. And I think he was going to go deep, and then it got batted down. And went in the direction of Kate Otten. Also, the fact that Baker's thrown it 48 times and only has 27 completed passes for 214 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick is insane.
That might have been the most unathletic pass I've ever seen Baker Mayfield try to throw.
I think it was genuinely the guy behind him hit his arm or something. Anyway, Baker in shotgun, back to his left, looking to throw. And Baker's sacked.
Baker's
Nah. Yep. That sounds about right, honestly, at this point.
Baker's stat line is certainly a stat line.
We're not even trying to hide the fact that we're... Oh my god, that should be a penalty! He literally stuck his leg out to trip Baker. And we also got receivers running into each other down the field again, by the way. So it's 3rd and 21 after a missed tripping call. We love that. Baker takes snap, drops back, looking to throw. He just has to throw up a prayer. And we literally have a wide receiver down on the ground. No flag, obviously. And it's 4th and 21. So what happened to the wide receiver, bro?
That's gonna be the 8th wonder of the world.
Who knows? But it's 4th and 21. They got Rashad in. Lions literally have only 3 people on the line, plus a linebacker, it looks like. And for some reason, we throw it like 10 yards short of the sticks. Yeah, Cool. Good job, offense. You're doing great. I'm not even mad at the defense this game. Baker's like pissed, and I don't blame him. Like, the tripping call literally got freaking missed.
No, the Bucs defense has been really good this game.
I'm not even mad at the defense. It's the fucking offense that just can't do shit. At this point, the defense just needs to take it in their own hands, force a turnover, punch out the ball, take the ball, just put it in the end zone yourself at this point. And then pray for an onside kick at this point. Genuinely. They stop Monty behind the line. 2nd and 11. In theory. And that will take... Nope, they actually say he gets back to the line somehow. Not gonna lie, it's the Seattle game. I've never been more excited to see Def's recap video. Oh, there's gonna be a recap video. It's gonna be recovering both the past 2 games, though.
I forgot you made recap videos.
They're so inconsistent just because I haven't had the time to do them. I'm gonna be so real. I plan to do one today to release it before the game, and like I just got home super late.
I'm such a fake The Maniacs Gaming fan, bro.
First down ends it for the Lions, though.
Yeah, but now that we're at the 2-minute warning, I can tell you about the thing the Blue Jays did. So in the bottom of the 5th, they have a man on, 1 out, Vladdy on deck, right? And they're down by 2. They need to do anything but hit and do a double play. Then, like the second pitch of the at bat, they hit a can of corn. They hit a medium like speed ground ball straight to the shortstop for a double play.
Did they lose?
No, it's the 7th. It's top of the 7th right now, but
Nice.
that might be the turning point in the game because it's still 3-1 Seattle.
I like the ones where they're close to the Bucs lose. I can get an honest review. I mean, I try to do my best to give honest reviews no matter what. And this game's basically going to be what the fuck couldn't the offense do right? And what the defense did do right. Like, I'm not even mad at the defense. That's the craziest part. Like, the defense has let up 24 points. But they've also gotten stop after stop after stop after stop until the point they were backed up in their own territory and just tired. Like, at some point, like, this is on the offense. More brutally honest when they are close or whatever needs to be awakened after the loss. Yeah, I'm probably going to record it tomorrow after I get out of work, or maybe today where the game's going to be a little closer. I might just do it today just to get out of the way.
You're just going to be like recording until it's my birthday.
pretty much. Gator, will we get a game recap video?
I can't promise it because tomorrow's my birthday, and I have to wake up early tomorrow because I have to do things. So
Anyway, handoff to Montgomery, and he's going to get stopped after a gain of about 2. I'm sorry, the pile actually keeps moving forward, so they might give him 5. But, yeah.
Punch, it's not my fault. I'm in my junior year, okay? That's not my fault. Tomorrow's my birthday.
Anyway, another handoff. Bucs defense is trying to rip it out of his hands. But it's 4th down. Honestly, probably what they're going to do is drain the clock, and then the punter's just going to run backwards, honestly. And take a lot of clock off. Yeah, but this is basically game. Sucks to lose this way, but it is what it is.
I don't even know how to feel about winning this game.
You outplayed us. I think you actually... Alright, so... Who gets the NFC lead now? Because you'll have the tiebreaker over us, but I think you're also tied with the Niners.
And we haven't played. I don't know what it goes to at that. So it might just be alphabetical at that point in the standings.
I don't know.
Grassi's power rankings are gonna go wild.
Yep. Anyway, the punt is they actually do punt it. And it's going to be fair caught at the 20. Okay. Actually, I forgot. Green Bay leads the division.
That stupid tie. Ugh.
So it actually... So it goes Green Bay at 1. Niners at 2. Eagles at 3, Bucs at 4, Lions will be at 5. And it's GG. Alright, good game, Gator.
Good game, Death.
You deserve the win. I think we both agree, low-key, both of our offenses kind of looked like ass outside of Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yeah. Accurate.
But outplayed. Jahmyr Gibbs, NFC Player of the Week, honestly.
He should be.
Like, genuinely got you guys the win. But anyway, guys. Gator, any final words?
1 hour, 39 minutes.
Okay. Anyway, guys, that is going to do it for me today. As Bonch says, Bucs still control their own destiny, especially in the division with the Panthers and Falcons clawing back. Yeah, Bucs play the Saints next week, so that's a must-win game. Must-win game if we want to keep the division lead. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for me today. Hopefully Mike's not going to be out long term, but we'll see what happens there. Injury updates will be coming soon, hopefully. Anyway, guys, that's good for me today. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on that noti bell on the road to 2,000 subscribers. Trying to hit that by the end of the year. Trying to hit 1,700 before the Buffalo trip. Let's get it. And as always, I will see all you guys later. Stay crazy, fam.